We're back here at Indian Valley High School, just about 7 minutes away from kickoff. And, guys, not only is this a big playoff game tonight, but the Eastern Eagles, undefeated, welcome South Gallia in tonight. And Coach Thomason and the Eagles got a tough one. They were able to get it 13-12 down at South Gallia. Will the home field make a difference?
I think so. I think Eastern, as we all know, every playoff game is important. We've seen a 16 beat a 1 since we started the 16-team playoff. So everybody has to come ready to play to win. If Eastern wins tonight, Trimble wins tonight, that'll set up a big matchup in Week 13.
Certainly will, and the Portsmouth Trojans get to travel back to Ironton to try the Ironton Tigers again. It didn't go so well for them in Week 10. I read a little bit on the preps. Everybody, well, I wouldn't say everybody, but people on the Trojan side really think this will be a better game this time around.
I hope so for Portsmouth, but I'm not seeing it. I think Ironton's a team on a mission. They're just a juggernaut.
Oh, and then Union Local gets to host the Wheelersburg Pirates tonight, which Barnesville found out a week ago. Playing against a 14 seed is not always what you ask for.
Well, like we talked about last week, Jeff, the schedule that Wheelersburg plays, regular season schedule that Wheelersburg plays, it makes their record not look as good, but it prepared them for this time of year. So if you remember, Waverly played in 06 when we went 11-1 with Trevor Walls' junior year. We played Belmont Union Local at Waverly in the playoffs in a Division IV matchup. So they've dropped down, but I look for Wheelersburg to make the long bus trip up this way and take one home down to Sauter County.
Well, and the winner of tonight's game between Indian Valley and the Waverly Tigers is going to get the winner of Logan Elm at New Lexington. If the Tigers could pull it off and Logan Elm pulls off an upset, that's a weird one to get to play somebody so close in round 3.
Not only that, but I did see this week when I was reading up on it, 31 teams after round 1, 31 double-digit seeds advanced to round 2.
Well, and that's why, even though a lot of people think that's too many teams, and, I don't know what region it was, but there was one region, I think it was Coldwater's, where the 16 seed wouldn't play them, or they had injuries, whatever. 17, no. They had to go down to 18 to get that last team. So there are some major mismatches. We've been a part of those, actually on both sides of those. Galpolis came to Waverly there a few years ago, and that was not much of a contest, beat them 40-0. But, let's get back to tonight, okay? And as the Tigers make their way on the field in their gray pants, white jerseys, and black helmets, led by the mascot and the flags right behind them, this is one of these things that everything has to go just right for the Tigers to be in it in the fourth quarter, which I know is what they're looking to do.
Yeah, you got to eliminate which Tigers played a mistake-free game on the penalty side last week. We had a couple, but you have to do that again tonight. You've got to minimize turnovers, and you've got to make the possessions last. You got to keep the ball out of Indian Valley's hands.
Right. And that goes to the Masons, right? Mason Kelly, a quarterback who's had an amazing year and an amazing career over the last 3 years. Mason Pollard, Mason Sparks, and let's not forget Cody Swords out there running down the field, along with Sawyer Myers at tight end. And, Sebastian Bilisano has become quite the tailback over the last few weeks.
Marion Local. 3 teams bailed on Marion Local.
Oh, is that who it was? Yeah. It was Marion Local.
Yeah,
okay.
Marion Local and Coldwater.
Well, I don't blame them. Marion Local's won like 50-some games in a row. Count them all.
Well,
not just regular season.
And
they won them all.
Coldwater is a team that's dominant, too, and they're in the same conference.
Hey, and Marion Local beat Coldwater 30-0 in Week 10, now that I mentioned. All right, we're going to go back to the station for another break. When we come back, we will have the opening kickoff. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to the Todd Harris Really Pregame Show on Total Media, WXIZ.
Looking for a rewarding career with a global leader? Kirchhoff Automotive, a family-owned company, offers you the chance to grow and succeed. At Kirchhoff, your development is our priority because a better you means a better us. Together we will work for one aim. We move future. Kirchhoff Automotive in Waverly is hiring now with starting wages from $18.83 to $20.33 an hour. Visit our career website today for more information. Kirchhoff Automotive, where your future drives ours.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an Ace Hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
We offer the latest in innovative technology, from state-of-the-art online and mobile banking technology to fast and easy online mortgage and loan application from the comfort of your home, and with experienced local bankers to guide you along the way. We have the technology. We have the team. Call us today. We're an equal housing lender. Ohio Valley Bank. Community first. Member FDIC.
Are you craving a pizza that's as big as your appetite? Try our $10.99 extra large New York style pizza. It's packed with your choice of one topping and made with our original fresh, never frozen dough. It's hand-stretched thinner with 8 oversized foldable slices. This is one big deal for one big pizza. Available now for a limited time at Papa John's Pizza in Jackson and Waverly, Ohio. Don't wait. Order now and get your slice of the action before this offer disappears.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
All right, we're back here at Indian Valley High School where it is time for Week 12 playoff action. The Braves will be kicking it away to the Tigers. Tigers up maybe an onside kick. Lucky, what you got here on this opening kick, buddy?
Well, the band has made it, so it is all good. We can start this game now.
All right.
As long as I'm here by halftime.
All right. Cody Sorter, Sebastian Bilasano deep for the Tigers. As I mentioned, the other 9 up near where they can be, kind of maybe looking for something fishy from the Braves. Braves in their dark blue pants, red jerseys, blue helmets with the red stripe.
They must really think they're like Wheelersburg.
And the approach and the kick is a short kick fielded by Mason Sparks at the 25. Looking for some room. He's across the 30. Okay. Still going. He's down at the 32-yard line. Nice play there. Reached up and that 6'4" frame went up to
when
get
he
that
got in, he got in that mess and kind of stepped his way through.
Yeah, the good news is we didn't see any bodies flying.
Right.
Like you do sometimes.
Kept the ball from rolling all the way to the end zone.
Yeah, he did. All right, Tigers will have it for their first possession near the right hash at the 34-yard line, just underway here from Indian Valley. Swords, Mason Pollard will be stacked out to the right, tight end and a wing to the other side. Bilasano behind Kelly in the shotgun, now moves to his left. Looks like the Braves have jumped off sides. It didn't really look like anything special going on there behind
They're
the
a little
center.
anxious.
So we'll take it. Playing in front of the chains early. So 1st and 5 down for the Tigers from their own 39, 11:52. Just underway, no score. Same formation, Kelly in the gun. Motion by Pollard across the formation. Snap to Kelly, going to pitch it to Bilasano, trying to get out to the left, and he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a couple back to the 37. Where do we 2nd and 7? Pretty quick pursuit out of the Braves defense that time.
Yeah, they did a good job on that.
Very quick on the outside from what that, if we go by that play.
3 receivers out to the right, way out to the right for the Tigers this time. Bilasano in the backfield. Motion by Sparks to the inside. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Scrambles out to his right, being pressured. Makes nice one man miss. Makes another man miss. Still looking. Going to keep it himself and get out across the 40-yard line.
Fantastic job of Mason Kelly stepping up in the pocket to avoid the pressure and getting a 3-yard gain out of that.
It looked like one of those plays where somebody was going to come wide open down the field. But Kelly gets a few positive yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 from the Waverly 41. First drive of the game, no score. Twin receiver stacked to the left. Cody Swords split out to the right. Boy, he looks like he's got maybe man coverage out here, guys. Motion across by Sparks. Snap to Kelly. Hand off to Bilasano up the middle, and he's going to dive forward for what looks like a Tiger first down across the 44-yard line. That's a big first down.
Yes, it is. Good hard run, forward lean as always.
So it will be a first down for the Tigers. Tigers, as usual, wasting no time here. From their own 44. Splits to both sides, wings to both sides. Bilasano behind Kelly. Motion by Sparks, right to left. Snap to Kelly, going to fake the handoff, back to pass on the play action. Looks out here in the flats, and boy, he threw it wide, well covered out there by
kind of before he looked, because there was not a waiver. The closest guy was number 5, I believe.
Well, Cody Swords was on the out, but man, there were 2 defenders front and back of Cody Swords. I'm sure they've seen some film and know what he's capable of.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 10 now for the Tigers. Row 44. Trips left, split right. Empty set. Snap to Kelly. Rolls to his left, looking. Going to throw it out there in the flats, but it was a little high. Trying to get it to, I believe it's Hez Nelson. It's going to be incomplete and set up 3rd and 10 for the Tigers.
You know, you always tell the quarterback to set his feet and throw it. When you're on the move, it's hard to do
Well, that's a weird one, too. He's rolling to his left and trying to throw the swing to the same side.
Yeah.
So the Tigers,
he sailed it.
In normal fashion, in a hurry here. Trips left, split right. 2 safeties deep for the Braves. 4 guys look like they're coming on the rush. Snap to Kelly, back to pass. Pretty good protection initially. Now gets pressure, throws it out in the flats. He's got Mason Sparks, and they got a Tiger first down in Braves territory inside the 45 down to the 43-yard line. Kelly took a shot on that one, too.
Yeah, that was a good ball. Threw it just right, just how he needed to. A lot of times you say you need more air, you need not so much air. That one was perfect.
That was perfect air. So 1st and 10 Tigers, 10:30 and counting first quarter. First drive, no score. 2 first downs early for the Tigers. Twin receivers right and a tight end also to this side. Bilasano in the backfield with Kelly. Snap, hands off to Bilasano up the middle, makes a cut, spin, still going.
Nice run.
Nice run by Sebastian Bilasano all the way down to the 37-yard line, gain of 6.
Once again, good forward lean. First contact was 2 or 3 yards past the line of scrimmage. That's what you want. Tigers doing something good on this first drive.
And it looks like they're holding their own up front so far. Trips right in a bunch formation, little triangle out to the right. Again, Bilasano back there with Kelly. Snap. He looks quickly out here to the outside. He's got Cody Swords, got a little quick screen, got some room across the 30, 25, makes a man miss, and he's all the way down to the 23-yard line, and a first down for the Tigers.
Hey, the person calling the plays has got it down. He's got that's
Andy, you're in so far. You're doing good.
Yeah,
we're moving it, baby.
He's a veteran.
We're moving it. That's all that matters. We got to do good. So first down Tigers, 9:45 and counting to go first quarter, no score. Twins left, split right. Motion by Pollard to the outside. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looks left. Now back to his right. Throwing it in the corner. Looking for Swords. And it's too long for everybody. Really well covered there by the Braves.
Not a bad throw there.
Only our guy's going to get there, right?
Well, yeah, that. And he was covered. That guy had already flipped his hips, was turned. I was worried about it being picked, to be honest with you. So I'm glad he did overthrow it.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Clock stop, 9:33 to go in the first quarter. Again, no score here from Indian Valley High School. 2 backs in the backfield this time with twin receivers out to the left. Now Pollard motions across the formation. Snap to Kelly, going to fake the handoff. Bilasano, he's got Sparks wide open in the flats. He's got him and fighting off tacklers, and he's going to be down inside the 20 in the red zone. They're going to mark him down at the 18-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better start if you're wearing orange and black. I mean, This is exactly what you wanted to do.
Consistent so far. So 3rd down and about 3?
Yeah.
3rd and 3 for the Tigers. Splits to both sides, wings to both sides. Snap to Kelly, going to run option right. No, he fakes it, takes it up the middle himself, and he's going to have a Tiger first down.
Yeah.
Nice strong run by Mason Kelly down to the 11-yard line. I'll tell you what, guys. A lot of times that first drive, you script a lot of these, but just because you script them don't mean they're going to work.
No, it doesn't. And I would say at this point they're not scripted. They're calling what's going on.
Okay. Splits to both sides again for the Tigers. Bilasano directly behind Kelly. 8:45 to go in the first. No score. Tigers threatening. Kelly back to pass. Scrambling to his left. Good protection. Got all day. And now he's going to step out of bounds around the line of scrimmage. I think we'll call it no gain. He had
the receiver and the DB got locked up, and our receiver fell. Actually, both of them fell down, and it made it.
Well, and in high school, unless you're holding, you can have as much contact as you want until that ball goes in the air, and that's a little different from what we usually watch. Twin receivers stacked out to the left. Bilasano to Kelly's right in the shotgun. 2nd and 10 from the 11. Motion across formation by Pollard. Snap to Kelly. And he fakes the option, throws it in the middle, and he's got Mason Sparks for a Tiger touchdown. Nice ball there from Mason Kelly, and the Tigers are on the board.
Hey, we just said it. This is a perfect drive. It was the perfect drive to come out.
He went up and got that one.
Yeah, he did.
Mason Sparks. This was the Mason Sparks drive. He started with a kickoff
and he's
finished it with a touchdown.
come so far this year about being a guy who gets multiple catches.
Got a flag.
We got a late flag on the Tigers sideline. I'm not sure what that's all about. Oh, it's going to be a sideline warning on the Tigers.
But they're marking us backwards.
It's no warning.
Ineligible man downfield.
No, they gave us a touchdown.
No, they did not.
Yeah, they did.
Then we would be kicking an extra point from there.
No, they marked 10 yards, or they marked. What did they do here? I'm lost.
They called it illegal man downfield.
Yeah. No, he called sideline.
No.
I watched him call it.
There was 2 flags.
Oh, my, I totally missed it. Okay, Tigers not on the board. Boy, that was confusing. So now it's 2nd and 15, back at the 16-yard line. I'm sorry, folks. Kelly back to pass, looking right, and, almost intercepted. He was looking for Mason Sparks down inside the 10-yard line. Hey, the only call I saw the official make was a sideline.
Me too.
After
and then
the
I
play.
saw another flag.
This guy here said it was
Oh, did he? Okay. Well, there is a pillar in our way, so I can't.
We're on B-deck again.
Okay, so I'm sorry, folks, for getting everybody too excited. I was excited myself. So now it's going to be 3rd down, and what is that, 14, son?
From 15,
From the 16-yard line, 3rd and 15. Can get a first down around the 1-yard line. Obvious 2-down territory for the Tigers. Twins right, split left. Pollard motion across formation, quick throw, and boy, could have been picked off as he was trying to get it to Sparks quickly, but he hit the defensive end.
Man.
And it's going to be 4th down.
So now here you are, 4th and 15. You thought you just went up 6, potentially 7-0, but you got to keep your heads about you.
Now, ball still on the left hash. I predict the roll right throwback on 4th down. We'll see if that's the case. The Braves have done a nice job in coverage so far. All right, 4th down and 15 for the Tigers. Twin receivers right, split left. Snap to Kelly, back to pass, getting pressured, steps up, gets away from it, throws it. He's got his receiver, and it's Sawyer Myers, and he's in the end zone. Let's see if there's any flags. Sawyer Myers, Kelly to Myers, touchdown Tigers.
Number 8 or 11?
That was 11. That was Sawyer.
Well, once again, perfect drive. Go down, score, get a touchdown.
I was hesitant to say we had touchdown there.
I know.
I'm sure there's no flags. So Hunter Houck on to attempt the extra point for the Tigers. And, hey, take the ball, Todd Harris, if you're listening. Todd doesn't like that, Andy.
Yeah.
Pollard to hold it. Snap is good. The hold is down. The kick is up.
And good.
And the kick is good. 8:15 to go in the first. 7-0. Waverly Tigers. We'll be back here. Listen to Waverly football, playoff football on WXIZ.
Are you craving a pizza that's as big as your appetite? Try our $10.99 extra large New York style pizza. It's packed with your choice of one topping and made with our original fresh, never frozen dough. It's hand stretched thinner with 8 oversized foldable slices. This is one big deal for one big pizza. Available now for a limited time at Papa John's Pizza in Jackson and Waverly, Ohio. Don't wait. Order now and get your slice of the action before this offer disappears.
Need a clean, safe, and convenient place to do your laundry? Look no further than Duds and Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon. We're open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., offering enhanced quality cleaning with newer washers and dryers. Relax in a spotless environment, complete with security cameras for your peace of mind. And while you wait, grab a snack from our vending machines. Duds and Suds Laundromat, proudly supporting Pike County High School sports. Come experience the difference today.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Indy Valley High School where the Tigers get on the board first.
Get on the board. 15 plays, 68 yards, 3:37 off the clock. A 16-yard touchdown pass from Mason Kelly to onside kick.
Swibber and Indy Valley gets on it. Go ahead and finish.
So a 15-yard touchdown from Mason Kelly to Sawyer Myers. And you know, they capped off a longer than normal drive for the Tigers. Usually we're 1:07. Now we're 3:37.
Look, can't say enough about Mason Kelly that drive.
No.
I mean, he extended plays, made good decisions, maybe a couple, but he made sure he threw them where only we could catch them. Okay, here comes Indian Valley. We'll see what they have for us offensively. They're going to have splits to both sides, a tight end to the right, one back to the right of the quarterback, motion across the formation. Snap coming, blitz coming by the Tigers. Quarterback going to keep it himself over the right side, and boy, he takes a shot but breaks through that tackle. He's going. Oh my gosh.
Took a shot, and
he took a shot near the line of scrimmage, but he breaks through there.
We got to wrap up.
Wow, all the way to the end zone.
Well, that was a
hey, we're winning time possession.
13-second drive. Tigers up.
Well, we mentioned Grady Kinsey, their superstar tailback, but the quarterback was the other good one for him.
22 is
because
he's not playing as of right now.
He has 1,000 yards. And that's Riker Williams?
Yeah.
Riker Williams. Extra point to come. Hold is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 8:02 to go to first. All tied at 7. We'll be back. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Welcome back to Indian Valley High School. Snog, tell us about that drive. You're done.
It was long. One play, 65 yards, 13 seconds off the clock. Riker Williams with a 65-yard run. Took a shot in the middle of the line. And
Andy, what we got to do better there, man?
Well, we can wrap up to start with.
You got to hold on. A great shot against him, but
hit and done, take him down.
Got to have help. Short end over end kick. It's going to fall on the ground, and the Tigers will jump on it. Going to have great field position at the 38-yard line. Interesting kickoff philosophy.
I don't think that was intentional to kick it to that gap.
Well,
because the first one wasn't great.
Yeah.
I mean, we got the first one at 25.
First one better than that one. But
yeah.
So Tigers take over their second drive here of the game. 8:02 to go in the first, all tied at 7. Here comes Kelly in the offense. Swords and Sparks who may split out to the right. Mason Pollard split out to the left. Sebastian Bilisano in the backfield with Mason Kelly. Motion by Swords, cross formation, snap, going to hand it off straight up the middle to Bilisano, and he's got some room out across the 45-yard line. Use that Cody Swords motion, maybe held the linebackers just a minute.
Yeah.
So second down and 4.
That's so quick when he passes in front. It's just almost like the old 90s Wheelersburg style.
Yeah. Second and 4 for the Tigers. 45, 7:40 to go first quarter. All tied at 7. Motion by Hez Nelson this time from left to right. Snap. Kelly.
Flag.
Looks like they're going to call false start on the Tigers. I'm not sure who that was on. Looked like the Mason Kelly was calling his own number on that one, straight up the middle.
Quarterback draw.
Not something we've seen a lot of. So that'll negate most of Bilisano's first down run. It'll be second down at 9 now from the 40-yard line. Again, 7:34 to go in the first, all tied at 7. It looks like Indian Valley is happy to keep it in front of them, give a little bit, and try not to give up the big play. You know how it looks so far. Twins to both sides, empty set. Nelson in motion. Kelly back to pass. Looks down the middle. Now out to his left. And the guy cut under the route, but he couldn't get to it. Mason Pollard, of course, catches it because it touched his hands.
Yeah.
And he gets it out to the 47 where it'll be a manageable 3rd and 2.
Mason broke the 1,000-yard barrier last week.
Yeah, good for him.
That's big.
Andy, that had to be close to a pick, didn't it?
I thought it was.
Man,
he
real
missed
close.
it. Guy went right in front of him and woofed it.
Call that a whiff?
Yep.
So 3rd and 2 for the Tigers for no 47. Again, tied at 7. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Shotgun formation, Twins left, split right. Snap to Kelly, going to pitch it out to Bilisano, out to the left, and he pushes forward, and he's going to be pushed short. But look for the Tigers to go for it here out near midfield. I mean, what's the point of punting? They scored one play last night.
Yeah.
And although it looks like, they're bringing in a heavy package here. It looks like Hunter Houck, Landon Ramey, and the boys coming in. And they will be in the wishbone. Kelly under center. takes a snap, hands it off the right side, and he's got some room, and he's going to have a first down. Is that Hunter Houck or Gunnar Myers? Hunter Houck going to carry off the right side. Hey, that young offensive line, nice push there.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 Tigers at the Indian Valley 44. Snap, they stay there. Houck takes it up the middle. This time gets wrapped up around the legs. No gain on that one. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the Indian Valley 44.
I mean, last week, Jeff, it was Fairland and the Dragons. Now it's the Logan Elm Braves.
It is the Logan Elm Braves, right? Okay, so 2nd and 10 for the Tigers from the Indian Valley 44-yard line. Splits to both sides. Tight end on this right side. Sawyer Myers already with a touchdown tonight. Motion by Sparks out to the left. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Great protection again. He's looking out there in the flats for Sparks. Pretty well protected. Knocked away. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know,
10.
when you got your right tackle sitting here with nobody to block.
Yeah. Well, at times they're only bringing 3.
Right. Well, and if they're really not good at defending the pass, which they're not terrible, but they're just, like you said, keeping it in front of them.
Yeah.
They can't bring all those
Trying to
people.
stay out of the big play. We need to implement that next series. 3 receivers to the left for the Tigers, tight end to the backside. Snap to Kelly, back to pass, throws it quickly out in the flats. He's got Sparks with room to run. He's going to have a first down and out of bounds down near the 31-yard line. Tigers did a nice job of taking advantage of what's there, it seems, so far.
Yeah. When they keep it in front of them, they got to back off the line of scrimmage so they don't give up a big play. So what are we doing? Taking that small swing passes and...
Well, if you look here, guys, 3 guys down right now on the line of scrimmage. You know, that begs you to run the football. Splits to both sides. Snap, going to fake the handoff to Bilasano. Kelly looking deep. He's going for all of it in the end zone, looking for Sparks, and just out of his reach. And incomplete. Pretty good coverage, Jeff.
Yeah. Pretty good coverage.
They had him.
Mason.
Hey, but, you know, when you got that 6'3", 6'4" guy, I don't care if it's good coverage or not, on that kind of route, he's got a pretty good chance to go up and get it.
Sparky had him beat deep. He was behind the defenders.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Clock stop, 5:36 to go in the first. All tied at 7. Splits to both sides again. Looks like 2 tight ends in the game now. Bilasano behind Kelly. Motion by Swords across formation. Snap. Going to fake the handoff. Kelly's going to keep it himself. He's got room to run, and he's going to have a Tiger first down near the 21-yard line. And what I really like about watching this is they've seen something on film there. They don't expect Kelly to run.
Well,
so he's getting gaps.
Seen this all year.
No. As long as he stays healthy through it, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Clock running 5:15 to go first quarter. Again, all tied at 7.
Gives you a little added extra toughness when it could be your last one.
Yeah, that's a great point. 1st and 10 Tigers, left hash at the 21-yard line. Splits to both sides, wings on both sides. Bilasano behind Kelly. Motion left to right by Sparks. Up to Kelly, going to hand it off to Bilasano, straight up the middle, tripped up. He's going to gain a couple up near the 19. It'll be 2nd and 8. But again, guys, I haven't seen a play yet where we were close to getting hit in the backfield.
No.
So those are good signs. So 2nd down and 8. Clock running, 4:40 to go in the first quarter. Again, all tied at 7. Tigers putting together 2 long drives. Indian Valley don't need that long. Snap to Kelly, back to pass, looking to his right. He's going to throw it out there. He's got Bilasano, and it's in and out of his hands. He wasn't going to go very far.
Bilasano's holding his hands on the top of his head, thinking, I should have caught that ball. If you catch it, you're taking one.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have been much of a gain anyway. No. So 3rd and 7. And again, this is clearly 2-down territory for the Tigers. Yeah, I can't believe I'm going to say this out loud, but I'm not so sure running the ball is the worst option here. Getting part of this back the way they're defending with 3 guys down line. Trips out to the right. Bilasano in the backfield. Snap to Kelly, and he is going to hand it off to Bilasano, and he's going to push forward down near the 16-yard line. Boy, he about squirted through there. They got a hold of him, but again.
So 4th and 5.
Now 4th down and 5 from the 16-yard line.
I like getting Sparky out in the flats here.
You got to finish all these drives.
Yeah.
You got to finish them all. All right, 4th down and 5 for the Tigers. They're going to have 3 receivers split out to the right. Bilasano in the backfield with Kelly. Clock running, 3:55 to go to first, all tied at 7. Snap to Kelly. He's going to roll out to his right. Looking. Now he's going to throw it in the corner of the end zone.
pass interference.
And there's a flag. It's knocked down, but there's a flag on the play.
That's going to be a first down.
It's going to be pass interference. It has to be against them because Pollard was in front of me. It is going to be a pass interference call on Indian Valley, and I didn't have a good angle on him, but it didn't look like it. He must have pushed.
I think he pushed him.
He was behind our receiver. The ball was kind of high. He almost picked it off.
They've both been pushing off each other.
Well, Sparky did on that one that we had him beat here. He kind of pushed off the chest.
So that's going to set up the Tigers with a first down at the 9-yard line. First and goal, 3:48 to go in the first. Again, all tied at 7. I know they scored one play, but outside of that, things going as well as the Tigers could expect so far. Twin receivers stacked to the right, split left. Motion by Sparks from right to the left. Now he's going to stop at that right wing spot. Snap to Kelly, going to hand it off the left side to Bilisano. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's hit right near the line of scrimmage. Maybe give him a yard up to the 8, where it'll be second and goal.
Not much there.
There again, great start for the Tigers.
Yes.
Well, clock continues to run now. Under 3:30 to go in the first quarter, all tied at 7. Tigers will have splits to both sides and tight ends to both sides. Again, Bilisano behind Mason Kelly. Motion by Swords. Coming to the middle. Snap. Going to hand it off Bilisano up the middle, and he's got some room. He's going to be up across the 5-yard line.
We're winning the line of scrimmage tonight.
Yes.
Well, and again, even down here near the goal line, they still only have 3 and 4 guys up on that line of scrimmage. So
they're making us run.
Yeah. Third and goal from the 5-yard line for the Tigers.
That's fine. Run it in.
I got to go right of the pillar here so I can see.
Yep.
Twin receivers to the right. Mason Pollard split out to the left. Again, Bilisano in the backfield behind Kelly. Motion by Swords. Snap to Kelly. Going to hand it off to Swords. They run the double hootie-doo reverse. Pollard looking. He's going to throw it all the way back.
No.
And oh my gosh, it went through Pollard's hands and then went through Sparks and then into somebody's hands. Who's got the ball back there? Bilisano.
Yeah.
It went through his hands and hit Bilisano right in the chest.
Silly play.
Silly special, because we did have Mason Kelly in the flats right here.
That was a double hootie-doo throwback, is what you call that one.
To the moon.
So it's going to be fourth and goal now. Tigers from the 5. Hey, pull it all out, man.
Right.
Fourth and goal from the 5. Twin receivers out to the right. Pollard split out to the left. Bilisano in the backfield with Kelly. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looking left. Now you're going to throw it. Looking in the corner of the end zone. And double coverage out there. Try to run a double move. Trying to hit Pollard in that back corner. Going to be incomplete, and Indian Valley will take over.
Tough to run it out and up. Yeah. On the left hash to the left
well,
side.
And they had under and over coverage again on Mason Pollard. So Indian Valley will take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Yeah, we got them pinned down to the 5.
2:28 to go here in the first, and see if we can slow them down just a little bit here.
That was a 16-play, 57-yard drive, taking 5:34 off the clock.
Williams this time under center. Going to have an eye backfield strong to the left side. Going to take the snap. Going to pitch it out to the left. Guy makes a nice move, makes a man miss, and then the Tigers get him down.
Hez Nelson.
After a gain of about 7 yards out to the 12. It'll be second and 3.
Man, they guys are fast.
Yes,
they do. They do. So clock running going to be under 2 minutes here. It'll be second down, and we'll call it a long 2. For Indian Valley, they'll have twin receivers split out to the right, a split to the left, shotgun formation, one back to the right of Riker Williams. Snap, he fakes it, he rolls out to the right, faked by Bilisano, gets away from him, and he throws it on the sideline and completed for a first down. Nice throw as he was going out of bounds.
At the 25.
Yes, at the 25-yard line, we'll call it the 24, where Indian Valley will have it first and 10.
Bilisano had him at about the 2-yard line for a sack. Couldn't tackle him. Had another guy right as he threw it. The receiver stuck with his 2 feet right against the sidelines and made the catch to get him a first down.
So 1:46 to go in the first. All tied here at 7. Indian Valley with the ball first and 10 at their own 24-yard line. Two backs to the left of Riker Williams in the shotgun. Splits to both sides. Motion across formation. Riker's going to keep it himself straight up the middle.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Get
there
him.
he goes again.
Get him.
Has Nelson tracking him. And
Caught from behind.
the 38-yard line got him. Hez was coming, but finally got him down. They'll call it the 37, but boy, he's a force carrying the football.
Yeah, he's got 2 carries for about 100 yards.
We need to wrap up, Ed. Stop that.
That's not a bad average. It's not.
No, they're total offense. They're averaging, of course, add to one play, 65 yards, 30.8.
So clock running, 1:20 to go here in the first. Again, all tied at 7. Indian Valley threatening on their second drive. Have a bunch formation, trips left and a split end out there too. Tigers show blitz. Here they come. Oh, they get it out in the flats, and he's got a little bit of room to run. He's across the 30, 25, and delivers a hit. I think that was Landon Raymond and him met. They're going to have an Indian Valley first down at the 20-yard line. Tigers brought 2 linebackers inside. They were able to get it outside.
Yeah, brought 2 linebackers in the A-gap, threw the swing pass out here to the running back, and he reminded me of Walter Payton. Said, "I'm not going out of bounds."
yeah, I'm gonna inflict some punishment. So first and 10, Indian Valley at the Waverly 20-yard line. Splits to both sides, tight ends to both sides. One back in the backfield with Riker Williams in the gun. Motion left to right, snap. Going to hand it off on the jet sweep. Trying to get outside to the right, patient.
Nice
but
contained.
the Tigers do a nice job of stacking that up and going to get him down for a gain. And we'll give him about a yard to the 19.
Sebastian Melisano did a good job there corralling him in. I'm telling you what, these guys get in space.
Hey, listen, this is quarterback here. I mean, we've ran him twice for 100, right? I'm paying attention to that guy. So 2nd and 9 for the Braves.
Yeah, 2 carries for 103 yards with the quarterback.
Should be the last play of the quarter. Bunch formation tight to the left, split right. Williams in the shotgun, quick throw out into the left flats, makes a guy miss, but the Tigers get him down after a gain of only 2 up to the 17-yard line. Well defended there by the Tigers.
Has Nelson made a good job first contact, and his buddies corralled him in.
So 3rd and 7. It looks like we're probably not going to see that play until the beginning of the second quarter. So listen, guys, at the end of one quarter, pay attention. All tied at 7 from Indian Valley High School. We'll be back here listening to Waverly Football on Total Media WXIZ.
Are you feeling the chill or battling the heat? Look no further than Austin Heating and Cooling, your one-stop solution for all your HVAC needs. Serving Beaver, Ohio and beyond, we offer complete residential and light commercial services, including HVAC installation, repairs, and maintenance. But that's not all. Partner with Village Construction and Septic, we provide comprehensive solutions from walk-in coolers to wood boilers, plumbing, and even camper services. With over 15 years of experience, you can trust us to keep you comfortable all year round. Call Corey Austin at 835-1365 or find us on Facebook. Austin Heating and Cooling, your comfort is our priority. Looking to buy or sell a property? Brewster Real Estate and Auction is here to help. Proudly serving Pike County schools and sports, we specialize in both traditional listings and auctions, live, online, on-site, or remote. Established in 1997, our friendly and knowledgeable team is dedicated to getting the best results for you. Ready for a free consultation? Visit us at 200 East Emmett Avenue in Waverly or call 740-947-7577. Brewster Real Estate and Auction, your full-service real estate and auction company. Follow us on Facebook for the latest updates.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank
High
FM.
School, where we missed third down there, but the quarterback keeper was the call, guys, and the Tigers get him stopped. It's going to be 4th down and 2 from about the 12-yard line here.
Tell you what,
They had a bunch of guys come off the field. They've only got like 7 or 8 guys out there. I don't know what they're doing here. They got to huddle right at the line of scrimmage. They line up really quickly, eye backfield. I think they're trying to get the Tigers to jump there. Play clock running down. They go ahead and take the snap, going to hand it off the right side. And he's going to be tackled, but he will have an Indian Valley first down to the 6-yard line.
Hunter Houck making a play, but not in time to stop the first down.
So it'll be first and goal. Indian Valley just underway in the second quarter, 11 minutes to go in the half, all tied at 7. Tigers offensively have looked very good so far.
And not bad defensively.
And this series is much better than the first.
Well, and the first one, we made contact.
Yeah,
we were there.
We just didn't finish it. First and goal for Indian Valley. I backfield. Going to hand off to the fullback off the right side, and he's going to get into the end zone for an Indian Valley touchdown.
Something you don't see every day anymore as a fullback.
Yeah, it is. That reverse rollout gave it to the first back. So Indian Valley on the board, going to take a 13-7 lead. Extra point to come. But the Tigers get to do what they do best after this. Extra point to come. Rocker Williams, the quarterback, going to hold it.
Cade Carroll sneaking in for the block.
Yeah,
here.
baby. Hold is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 10:44 to go in a half. We'll be back in 60 seconds. 14-7. Indian Valley over the Tigers. We'll be back to listen to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting. A teenager. Learning the lingo.
Today I'm going to help parents translate teen slang. Now, when a teen says something is on fleek, it's exactly like saying, that's rad. It simply means that something is awesome or cool. Another one is totes. It's exactly like saying, totally, just shorter. As in, I totes love going to the mall with Becca. Another word you might hear is jelly. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will think you're, rad, just the same. To learn more, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Indian Valley High School where Tigers had a little trouble picking up that kickoff. Bill Sano hustled back and got it about the 5 and fought his way back out across the 15.
Yeah, it's just a low liner, and it's almost like that shot in baseball, eat you up at the shortstop.
Made it to the 21.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
You sure, Andy?
No. Wrong.
16.
Wrong side.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Hey.
all right.
At least it's not the 52.
Right.
Hey, that's a great call. So Tigers with it first and 10 at their own 16-yard line. 10:37 to go in a half, trailing 14-7. Twins left and a wing on the right side with a tight end. Motion by Pollard across formation. Snap. Going to fake the jet sweep. Mason Kelly going to keep it himself. Nothing doing. They're going to get him. He's going to lose a couple of yards back to the 14.
Just nowhere to go. You saw Mason trying to do his best Le'Veon Bell impersonation, but
kind of hiding
there was
back
no
there.
hole opening up.
Yeah. So second down and 12 for the Tigers, again from their 14. Their third drive of the game. First two, very nice, moving the football down the field. Bunch formation out to the right for the Tigers. Tight end to the other side. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looking to his right. Throws it out there. He's got Cody Swords, I believe that is.
Yeah.
And he's going to be up just short of the 20-yard line. We'll call it the 19, where it's now going to be third down and 7 for the Tigers.
Big third down here.
Yeah. Clock running 9:40 to go here in the half. Again, 14-7 Indian Valley. Tigers will have twin receivers to both sides. Again, Bill Asano in the backfield with Kelly. Motion across by Myers. Snap to Kelly, back to pass, looking left. He's going to throw it across the middle. He's got Mason Sparks across the 25. That was a bullet.
Yes.
Right into the navel. He had no choice but to catch that one. Andy, you'd have caught that one, wouldn't you?
30-yard line. Yeah, I could have caught that one.
Yeah. I mean, I might not be able to breathe after I caught it, where it knocked the wind out of me. But so first and 10 Tigers at their own 30, clock running 9:10 to go here in this first half. Again, 14-7 Indian Valley. Splits to both sides. Tight ends to both sides for the Tigers. Motion by Pollard across formation. Snap going to fake it to Pollard.
Up
Kelly
the middle.
keeps it himself
Go.
straight up the middle. Nice lean by Mason Kelly. He's going to be close to another Tiger first down, and they will, in fact, give it to him. So 1st and 10 Tigers at their own 40. Tigers racking up them first downs. How many we got so far?
12.
12 first downs already. I mean, that's a lot of first downs.
Kelly's doing a good job running the ball tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Managing the game.
Yes.
Playing like a senior, 3-year starter. Wings and splits to both sides again for the Tigers. Mason Pollard kind of close to the line there, not as wide as normal. Motion by Sparks, cross formation. Snap to Kelly, looks out in the flats. He's got Sparks, but boy, they're coming for him.
Yep.
And he's hit and dragged back. It's going to be no gain on the play. They ended up driving him back about 10 yards.
Marked him at
that.
the 40, though.
Yeah.
Score update from Belmont Union Local. Wheelersburg 7, Union Local 3. Let's see. Fairland is all tied at 0. West Muskingum.
Looking at 2nd and 10 here.
2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
Trimble is
looking for an
16,
Eastern score, Stott.
16-14.
8 minutes to go and a half. Again, 14-7, Indian Valley. Snap to Kelly. Quick throw out here to flats. He's got Sparks across the 45, and we'll see where they mark him. Looks like, 47? So it'll be 3rd down and 3. And the good news is here, Snott, after getting a couple first downs, this 4-down territory, guys. Yeah. We're not punting. So 3rd and a long 3, we'll call it, just short of the 47-yard line. 7:53 to go and a half, 14-7 Indian Valley. Splits to both sides, wings to both sides. Bilisano to Kelly's right. Motion by Sparks across formation. Snap to Kelly. Gonna hand it off to Bilisano. Straight up the middle. Good forward lean, and he's going to have another Tiger first down at midfield.
Yep.
And, the score being what it is, Indian Valley being who they are, the Tigers, this is exactly what the Tigers asked for, ball control, and not only controlling it, but doing good things on that offensive side.
They absolutely are. I would say Waverly's winning the line of scrimmage.
So 1st and 10 for the Tigers at midfield. Going to have twin receivers to the right and a tight end on both sides. Snap. Hand off to Bilisano off the left side, and boy, he runs into a few guys, but he spun off of that and falls forward for a gain of a yard. I don't know how he got any yards out of that.
Score update from Beaver. Eastern 14, South Gallia nada.
Nada, boy. The claw's the law, as Todd Harris would say. Clock running 7:05 to go in the first half. 2nd and 9 for the Tigers from the Indian Valley 49-yard line. Trips right. Motion by Sparks to the inside. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Now scrambles out to his right. Looking. He's got Sawyer Myers. And that's a completion down to the, 43-yard line, I think. So that'll set up another 3rd and manageable for the Tigers. 3rd and 3. You got options here, and it's 4-down territory.
Yeah, you got 2 plays to get 3 yards is the way you got to look at it. And is this the Mason Sparks coming out party or what? I know that was Sawyer Myers.
Yeah, but he's got to be getting tired. He's in motion almost every snap, too. So 3rd down and 3 for the Tigers from the Indian Valley 43-yard line. Clock now down to 6:20 to go and a half. Again, 14-7 Indian Valley. Motion by Sparks from left to right to double wings. Snap to Kelly. Going to fake the handoff. Back to pass. Play action. Looking to chuck it. He throws it down the right sideline, and the receiver got pushed there. But, who knows? I'm a long ways away. Incomplete. Mason Sparks. Mason Sparks. There is I don't know what official is over on that far sideline. I'm not sure what he's doing, but anyway, so it will be 4th down for the Tigers now from the 43-yard line. Clock stop with 6:08 to go and a half. Indian Valley leads 14-7. Another one of many big plays tonight. I think the Tigers are going to take a timeout. We will take a 30-second break with them. We will be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Some people won't give you the real talk on drugs, but it's time we know the facts. Fentanyl is killing people. It's a powerful opioid, often made illegally and commonly mixed with illicit drugs. It can even be pressed into counterfeit pills that resemble prescription medications. Just 2 milligrams, about the size of a few grains of sand, could potentially be lethal. This isn't an ad to scare you, but it is an ad to make you think twice. Get the facts. Go to realdealonfentanyl.com. This message is brought to you by the Ad Council.
We're back here at Indian Valley High School. The Tigers have it 4th and 3 from the Indian Valley 43-yard line. Ball resting just inside that right hash. Tigers used a timeout so they could come up with the best option here. We'll have Sparks and Pollard stacked in tandem, split out to the left. Cody Swords out to the right. Motion by Pollard across the formation. Snap to Kelly. Going to fake the handoff to Bill Estrano. And Kelly is going for all of it. Looking for Swords. And it was thrown a little bit short. He had a step on him, and the ball was a little bit short. It's going to be incomplete.
Mason, when he threw it, for you guys listening on the radio, as he delivered that ball, the defender hit him, so he couldn't complete it.
And that might have shortened it just a little bit.
You saw a play like that last night in the Bengals game. Burrow couldn't complete the throwing motion.
We don't want to talk about that game.
But it still got to the goal line.
Yeah, that's a good point. So Indian Valley will take over with 6:01 to go here in the half at their own 43-yard line. Tigers, leaving it on the field here, man, going for all of it there on 4th and 3. So here comes Riker Williams and the Braves. They're going to have one back in the backfield, splits to both sides in the shotgun. Snap, going to keep it himself over the right side, looking for room to run, and going to be tripped up after a gain of about 5 out to the 48-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5, so better job getting him on the ground that time. Wrapped him up that time, Andy.
Yeah, that helps.
5:40 and counting to go here in the first half. Stay tuned at halftime, folks. The Hometown Chevrolet halftime show. We'll start with Skip Mossick, and he'll tell you about what's going on around Ohio, and then we'll be back for the second half of halftime.
Jeff, the Tigers have had the ball 3 possessions, 15 plays, 16 plays, 11 plays.
Yeah,
you don't see that at Waverly very often.
Unbalanced, way to the right this time for Indian Valley. They're going to run it that way, looking to follow his dudes, and he gets tripped up, and there's going to be a flag. That's a block in the back. A couple of the officials saw that, or it's actually a hold. A couple of them saw it, so that's going to negate what would have been close to a first down. And that will move it back to the 38-yard line. Should make it 2nd and 15. We need a few more of those. How about Todd, if you're listening, how about one of them silent chipes here, a little turnover?
I can hear him doing it now.
What So 2nd and 15 for the Braves. Well, it's actually 2nd and 14 from their own 39. Again, 5:19 to go in the half. Indian Valley leads 14-7. Splits to both sides for Riker Williams and the Braves. Snap, going to fake the handoff. He's throwing it. He's got his man wide open down at the 30, and Tigers get him down near the 20-yard line. Man, he just went right by. We got another flag. Ineligible receiver downfield on the Braves.
That'll hurt.
That helps. See, Todd only gave like a half a chip. He saved us there. Good job, Harry. So it will be an ineligible receiver downfield for the Braves that will negate a really nice-looking play. And that's going to mark the ball all the way back to the 34-yard line, where it'll now be 2nd and 19 for Indian Valley.
Yeah, that's huge because
so that takes it all the way back to the 34-yard line. 5:06 to go in the half. Again, Indian Valley up 14-7 on the Tigers. They have twin receivers left. One split out to the right. One back in the backfield with Riker Williams. Snap to Riker Williams. Back to pass. Looking left. He sets up the screen over there. Landon Ramey misses the aim. The Tigers trip him up and finally get him down out around the 47-yard line. So it will be 3rd down and 6 for the Braves there. Landon Ramey got a hand on him, but not enough of him to get him to the ground.
Well, and if you look over here on this side, number 1, the kid that just caught the ball down the seam, he's on the line of scrimmage, and old Carroll Island was up in his grill, and the guy didn't get off the line of scrimmage.
Nice.
So I'm saying Cade says it's closed today.
3rd and 6 for the Braves. Splits to both sides. One back in the backfield with Riker Williams. Snap to Williams. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Pressure coming. They got the screen set up. There's another flag thrown as they complete it and get down into Tiger territory down near the 35. But there is a flag coming back at the line of scrimmage.
That's penalty number 5 on Indian Valley.
3 in a row.
You can't do that. I don't care what seed you are, how good you are.
I'm not sure what this call is. I'm not sure if the back was behind the line of scrimmage because you don't have linemen downfield if the completion was at the line of scrimmage.
Oh. Illegal hands to the face.
Hands to the face against the Braves. I don't know who the culprit was, but it was on Burdette is who he was blocking. And that's the 15-yard variety. And wow, that's going to move it all the way back to...
Well, that guy's not even taking...
all the way back to the 32-yard line where it will be third down and 21 for the Braves. And boy, I'm still nervous. You know, I wonder if Coach Crabtree sits back here or does he just come after?
Well, I get nervous when that quarterback gets the ball.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I'm play like this. So 3rd and 21. Snap, going to fake the handoff. Williams back. Sebastian Bolsano, loop point. Oh, and incomplete on the throw down the middle. The people in the press box wanted a penalty, but the receiver did a little pushing there as the ball about got there.
Well, how many times have we been on that side saying that's interference?
Yeah, I know. Hey, it's all perspective.
Yeah.
So, hey, how about that Tiger defense? It's 4th and 21. The Braves are going to have to punt it back to the Tigers. 3:55
you
to
go
go
down
in
the
the half.
score here, and you go into the locker room tied.
We just need to score as near time running out.
Yeah.
The way I see it. But nice job of the Tiger defense. Andy, they tackled better. They listened to you, buddy.
Well, you know, with 3:55 to go in the game, in a half, that'll help us wrapping up, get the ball back here after this punt.
Timeout.
Looks like they're calling a timeout.
The Braves take a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break with them. We'll be back here listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
When I smoke weed, I get lost in the music. I like to isolate each instrument. The rhythmic bass, the harmonies on the piano, the sticky melody.
Hey, careful, babe. There's someone crossing the street.
Sorry, I didn't see him there.
If you feel different, you drive different. Don't drive high. It's dangerous and illegal everywhere. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Folks, the Braves are about to punt it away, and Snod, we were just talking about 15 plays, 16 plays, 11 plays. That's the first 3 Tiger drives. That is not how we're built, but we are tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you, I could count on one hand how many times I've seen that in 3 drives in a row.
Pollard and Cage Alexander back to field the punt. 3:55 to go in the half, 14-7 Braves, but the Tigers getting it back right here. It's a high wobbler. Is going to go out of bounds.
About the 30.
Somewhere around the 30-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. So Waverly will take over there. We'll call it the 28. Man, that official is very not tall.
9.
Very not tall.
Him vertically challenged.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 Tigers at their own 29-yard line, 3:48 to go in a half, trailing 14-7. And, you know, folks that are at other places and seeing this score, not what people expected to see unless you are in that Tiger locker room. They felt that way all week, man.
Tigers traveled well tonight.
Yeah.
Good crowd. These are long stands.
Yeah,
I mean,
splits to both sides. Tight ends on both sides. Motion by Pollard across formation. Snap to Kelly. He's back to pass. Looking. Scrambles out to his right. Throws it in the flats. He's got Bilisano. And he's going to be out close to a Tiger first down. Gain of maybe 8 or 9 on the play. And I can't say enough about Mason Kelly's poise tonight. Extending plays, not giving up and taking off, but just sliding one way or the other to give himself some space.
And making some nice decisions.
Absolutely. So clock running now. 3:20 to go. Tandem receivers stacked up on the left. Cody Sword split out on the right. Motion by Sparks across the formation. Snap to Kelly. Going to hand it off to Bilisano up the middle. And
that's a first down.
He's just fighting forward, that forward lean. I beat it to death every week, but every week he gets stronger and stronger back there carrying the ball. So first down Tigers out to the 43.
Number 18 coming off the field. Looks like his shoulder, his left arm is
that sting is having it a little numb. So Tigers not in a big hurry, obviously here. 2:50 to go in the half.
I noticed down here on the home sideline is number 22 getting antsy.
Yeah, I bet he is. Twins to both sides for the Tigers. Motion across by Hez Nelson. Snap to Kelly. Keeps it himself, looking for room up the middle, and not going to find any. Tigers trying to move those linebackers with all that motion. That time they didn't bite. And no gain on the play. Going to set up 2nd and 10.
Well, as you teach young kids in the game when they're in Pee Wee, you follow the elephants to the show, not the clowns. And that played true right there.
Yeah, absolutely. So 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Clock going to be down. Well, it's 2:13 and counting now. Tigers down 14-7. Twins left, split right. Sparks across formation in motion. Snap to Kelly. Looking. And he throws it out there. He's got Pollard, and he's going to have a Tiger first down in Brave territory. And, Kelly did a good job there.
Yes.
Looking in the flat to Sparks, holding the flat defender.
And he's looking out here and threw it back kind of to the gap.
Yeah.
And Mason did a good job sitting in that hole and waiting on it.
Yeah, holding the defenders in the right area.
First down, Tigers clock moving, 1:50 to go in the half. Again, the Tigers at the Brave 45-yard line.
Plenty of time, doing exactly
14-7.
what you want to do.
Twins to the right, tight end, flanker left. Bilisano in the backfield. Motion by Pollard. Across the formation, snap to Kelly. Back to pass, looking. He's going to fire it, looking for Swords, but into double coverage that time, and luckily he threw it toward the sideline and out of bounds.
Well, still, Swords got equal with the defender.
Well, and here's the other thing. Throwing that ball there, as long as you throw it out of bounds, opens up the underneath because it shows we're willing to take that strike, right?
Yep.
At least that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Clock stop 1:34 to go in the half. Again, 14-7. Indian Valley leads the Tigers, but the Tigers driving. Splits to both sides. Tight end and a wing on the right. Snap to Kelly. Going to fake the pitch out to the right. Now looking for somewhere to go. And he's stiff arm, and he's inside the 40-yard line.
Looks
nice
like Derrick Henry out
Who
there.
is this guy?
Derrick Henry, is that right?
Derrick Henry. So that's a 5-yard gain up to the 40-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 5. The clock does stop with him going out of bounds there, 1:26 to go. But clock not really a factor for the Tigers getting in their end zone. But we want to make sure we use a little bit of it regardless of what happens. So 3rd and 5. Twin receivers out to the left and a tight end to that side. Snap to Kelly, going to fake the handoff, and he's getting pressured, and he's going to go down. They came after him. They weren't buying the play action that time, and he's going to go down all the way back at the 48-yard line. And, boy, that might
loss of 3
change things. You might think the Tigers might punt here now. Indian Valley is going to take a timeout. We'll stay right here with them. Obviously, Indian Valley wanting to save as much time as possible here.
They didn't buy the handoff fake at all. I know the people at home watching on the stream can see that, but for those of you listening on the radio, tried to fake the run to the right. Mason was going to roll back out to the left, and he had 3 guys on him when he came out of that turn.
He turned his back, and when he turned around, they were right on top of him. So they keyed on something there.
But if you want to pull the positives out of that, he held the ball tight when he come around and just took what was there and go on to live another down.
So it looks like the Tigers are going to punt it away here on 4th down.
Is that number 18 punting?
For the Tigers?
Yeah.
No, Cody Swords will be.
No, Cody Swords coming over here.
So it's going to be 4th and 13 from the Indian Valley 48-yard line. And Cody Swords will go back in punt formation. 1:21 to go in a half. Snap is a good one. Punt is away. It's a wobbler and going to be fielded at the 20. Looking for room to run and not finding any. Tigers wrap him up in a hurry, and he's taken down at the 19-yard line. So Indian Valley with, what do they have, 1 timeout left?
Yes, they have 1.
1 timeout left, 1:13 on the clock, and there's a flag thrown. And it's going to be a sideline warning on Indian Valley this time. So, are they marking something off there?
Yep. They shouldn't. It was just a warning.
Yeah, sideline warning.
Now, the next one will be.
Yeah. So, again, 1:13 to go in a half. Indian Valley leads the Tigers 14-7, and they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tigers lead time of possession by 10 minutes.
Hey, Kinsey, number 1 rusher in the state on the field for the Indian Valley Braves. I told you coming over here.
I bet you he touches it.
I told you coming over here, if he's on the field, I'm scared, but it also means the Tigers are giving him some. I backfield for the Braves. Snap, going to hand it off to Kinsey off the right side, looking for room to run, and he's got some. Gets to the outside, and he's going to be taken down, but not until he's out near the 45-yard line for the Braves.
Kid's fast.
Yeah,
not only is he fast, but the stiff arm that he delivered at the end was nasty.
He's strong. 1:05 clock stopped here in the first half.
Yeah, we made that comment at dinner this evening. Was if we see 22, it means good things are happening.
So 1st and 10 Braves at their own 45-yard line. They'll have a tight end to the right side, a wing, and a split to the left. I backfield, going to fake it to Kinsey this time. Riker Williams rolling out to his left, looking to throw it, being chased, looking for a block, and Riker Williams is flipped over, and now there's another flag.
Penalty?
2 flags. I'm not sure what that was.
Holding on there.
There's a holding against the Braves back near midfield, and then another flag came in at the end. I'm not sure what that is. It was on the tackle. Hez Nelson went low and hit him in the leg.
He was just calling that also.
Oh, he was also, okay. So, big penalty here against the Braves. 56.4 seconds to go in the half. Only have the 1 timeout. The block was downfield, so it's not a huge penalty, but it'll move it back to the 43-yard line where it'll be 1st and 12.
Penalty number 6 for 46 on Indian Valley.
So they'll break the huddle again. Grady Kinsey, number 1 back in the state, in the eye. Snap to Riker Williams, hand off to Kinsey off the right side, and he delivers the boom, but the Tigers do get him on the ground. Lane Baird takes a shot there, but Tigers get him down at the 48-yard line where it'll be 2nd down and 3. And Indian Valley's going to take a timeout. We'll take 30 seconds with them. We'll be back in 30. You listen to Waverly Football on WXIC.
If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it.
If you're happy and you know it, smile big and bright.
Shriners Hospitals for Children is able to make an everyday miracle happen for kids like me.
Because of you.
We are happy and we know it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please, go to loveshriners.org right away.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Back here at Indian Valley High School, 49.3 seconds to go in the first half.
They bring the running back in. We said good things must be happening for the Tigers, but he is a weapon.
Yes, he is. He's just brute force, man. He really is. So 2nd down and 3 from the Waverly 48-yard line. You have Kinsey in the eye, a split and a wing to the right. Snap to Williams, hand off to Kinsey straight up the middle. He's going to have a 1st down. Mason Pollard with a sure tackle down at the 40-yard line. And Snobber, you sure you were right about the timeouts because they shouldn't have any.
They don't have any.
Okay, clock running. They're in hurry-up mode. I backfield going to hand it to Kinsey up the middle again. And Bill Saunders got a hold of him, and they're going to get him down right there at the 38-yard line. Again, the clock running. We're down to 30 seconds.
Boy, they're scrambling.
And they are scrambling, and they want to snap it again, and they do quickly, and they're going to kill it.
They can't afford to run the ball here unless he breaks it.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 now with 24.9 left to go here in the half from the Waverly 38-yard line. A couple big tackles there, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Kinsey maybe did some damage
there
on some hits.
Too. Belisano's reaching for the ball, and he had to tuck it.
Yeah, he did. So, again, 24.9 seconds to go in the half. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Braves from the Waverly 38-yard line. No timeouts left for the Braves. So for it to likely go in the air, at least be run to the outside. Twin receivers right, split out to the left. Number 1, there are big ones out there. Hez Nelson isolated against him. Snap to Williams. He fakes the handoff. Riker Williams back to pass. He's looking down the middle of the field. And it is in and out of the hands of the receiver. Lane Bear made a nice play on the ball, but the receiver had a chance to. Incomplete, and it'll be 4th down.
Well. I mean, that was close to a pick. It was close to a touchdown.
Yeah. And, Indian Valley can still get a 1st down here and kill it and get a couple of plays out of this. This is definitely not the last play to have. But with only 16.7 to go, you got to figure they got to throw it or get it all the way in the end zone. But Kinsey will be in there as the back. They'll go 3 receivers left and a split out to the right. Riker Williams in the shotgun with Kinsey behind him. Snap to Williams, back to pass, looking left, looking, getting pressure, throws it up, and has Nelson. It's caught by the Braves. Nelson and him both went up. Number 10 for the Braves brings it down. Clock's going to start again, though. Once they set it, 8.9 seconds to go. They have the ball at the 9-yard line, and he will clock it. And 7.1 seconds to go.
Well, they got 2 plays.
If you throw it, they got a couple plays. So nice play there made by the receiver.
Hez just has to get back there.
Hez was right there, but he just could not get it. It's junior Rowan Picken on the catch for the Braves. So they got the ball on the left hash, 7.1 seconds to go in the half. Again, leading the Tigers 14-7. Kenzie's going to be in the backfield. They'll have twin receivers out to the right. Rocker Williams in the shotgun. Snap to Williams, rolls out to his right, looking to throw it. Now he's going to scramble back to his left.
Oh, no.
He gets hit, and
hit the ground.
The ball hit the ground, and it's going to be incomplete. And that is going to take us to the end of the first half.
Wow.
The Tigers survive a dagger there, and that's the danger of that long play.
There's a flag on the field.
It was against them. I think I saw our guys get blocked in the back. We'll make sure it's halftime, and it is going to be halftime.
Jeff,
wow.
I just noticed number 22 is a junior.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a junior. He's a junior.
Hey.
Andy, was that exciting?
That was exciting. But boys, I have to go because I am part of the...
Hey, go get her done. All right, listen, that's going to bring us to the end of the first half. Indian Valley leads the Waverly Tigers 14-7. Stay tuned for the Hometown Chevrolet halftime show. Skip Mossick when we come back. You're listening to Waverly Football, WXIZ.
Hey man, it's Keith here with Chillicothe Truck, and we want to take a moment to wish all the Pike County high school football teams good luck this football season. And hey, if you're looking for the biggest selection of recent model year quality pre-owned trucks with huge savings off retail prices and guaranteed approval for everyone, then you gotta come see us at Chillicothe Truck. 173 Rennick Avenue in Chillicothe, Ohio, or online at chillicothetruck.com. Go Tigers, go Red Streaks, and go Eagles!
Looking to furnish your home with the best brands and values? Come to Cole's Furniture at 3581 Jasper Road in Piketon. We build a family tradition of great service and value offering top name brands. Need financing? No credit, bad credit? Don't sweat it. Visit ColesFurnitureStore.com today. Plus enjoy free local delivery on purchases over $500. Open Monday through Saturday. Call us at 740-289-4404. Cole's Furniture, with great service and great value, are a family tradition.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Need a clean, safe, and convenient place to do your laundry? Look no further than Duds & Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon. We're open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., offering enhanced quality cleaning with newer washers and dryers. Relax in a spotless environment, complete with security cameras for your peace of mind. And while you wait, grab a snack from our vending machines. Duds & Suds Laundromat, proudly supporting Pike County High School sports. Come experience the difference today.
From the Ohio News Network, this is the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Football. Named Best Sports Program in the Country by the National Association of State Radio Networks. Tonight in High School Football is presented by Beck's Hybrids and by Ohio for Responsible Gambling. Now here's your host, Skip Mossick.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tonight in High School Football's Halftime Report. Growing parity in high school football means some first-round upsets. After a few years, are the expanded playoffs more accepted? We'll discuss with our football analyst, Jim Lachey, next on the Ohio News Network.
Bex recognizes this week's player with heart, Keegan Deal, at Logan Elm High School for his commitment and passion on the field and within the farming community.
I just think it's the people that you're with and this bond that I've had with my grade. If I really had to put a thumb on anything, what do I look forward to? Why am I here again? It might be because there's 15, 14 other guys that are counting on me, and I'm counting on them too.
Keegan shares his love for football with his teammates and his love for FFA with the youngsters.
And I'll get stationed, somewhere, whether that's with cattle or tractors. And, we'll tell a bunch of fourth graders from, some local schools about that and any questions they have.
And for him, farming means family.
That let me connect more with my grandpa and uncle than I ever did because they weren't sports people. They love watching us kids, but that's how I got to spend extra time with them is I go show my steer.
At Beck's, we are and will remain farmers at heart.
Hello, this is Greg Wilkett, President and CEO of Floor BWXT Portsmouth. We want to wish all the schools good luck on a safe and successful season. Just like a sports team, we've been working together to safely and effectively decommission the former Portsmouth gaseous diffusion plant and leave behind an environmentally safe and sustainable future for our region. On behalf of all of the employees at Floor BWXT, I'd like to wish all of the teams in the four-county region a safe, fun, and winning season.
The Glockner family of dealerships offers the top brands: Chevrolet, GMC, Honda, Toyota, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Glockner has an amazing selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Ask about the Glockner Guarantee. 12-month, 12,000-mile new vehicle premier coverage and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage included on qualifying used makes and models. Credit issues? No problem. Glockner Auto Credit will finance your future, not your past. Shop online at Glockner.com. At Glockner, we make it easy.
Football season is here, and Hometown Chevrolet in Waverly is a proud supporter of our local teams, the Piketon Red Streaks, Waverly Tigers, and Eastern Eagles. At Hometown Chevrolet, we believe in cheering on our local teams. Drive into those Friday night lights in a brand new Chevy. Check out the selection at yourhometownchevy.com. Hometown people, hometown prices, that's the hometown advantage. Check out the all-new Hometown Chevrolet at 501 West Emmett Avenue in Waverly.
Southeast Appalachian Regional Community Health of Ohio is proud to present The Search Project. The Search Project through the Jackson County Health Department is a program designed to decrease the negative impacts of COVID-19 and other public health issues and promote healthy behaviors through the deployment of community health work. The project is funded by CDC and serves 11 counties in southeastern Ohio. For more information, contact the Jackson County Health Department at 740-935-6322.
This is Tonight in High School Football on the Ohio News Network. Once again, here's Skip Mossick.
We are presented by Beck's Hybrids at Beck's. They are and will remain farmers at heart. And welcome back, everyone. Halftime of your game, week 2 of the football playoffs. We're joined for a few minutes now by our football analyst, Jim Lachey. And Jim, the OHSAA expanded the playoff field a few years back. Do you like or dislike the expanded field? And I guess why or why not?
You know, I think I kind of like it. At first, I was a little bit unsure, how it's all going to work because, it's supposed to be kind of a reward for a great season. But then I thought, well, heck, I remember playing basketball in high school, and every team got an opportunity to go play that sectional tournament, sectionals, district, regionals, and then state. So I think I'm kind of growing on it, and it gives, teams an opportunity. And heck, I know if I was a senior and my buddies, we were all sitting around, we'd probably I'd like to play one more game with these guys. So they got that opportunity, in week 1. Obviously you got 1 through 16, and so there were sometimes there's some mismatches in that ball game. I know, looking back at some of the schools scores there in the MAC conference, there were some mismatches, so a 69-point game and a 75-point game. So that's going to happen, but it does give more people an opportunity to play football and seniors a chance to extend their seasons.
Yeah, Jim, when you look at the upsets, and there's always going to be upsets, but in Division I, we had an 11, a 13, and a 14 win. In Division II, a 10, an 11, and even a 15 seed in Worthington-Kilbourne advance. And it just goes to show that a school could be 500 or even sub-500 and still go out and surprise some people and get a win in Week 11.
The coaches always say any given Sunday, any given Saturday, any given Friday, you got to go out and play. You can't just put it out there on paper, and you got to go out and get results. And, turnovers, things like that can switch a ball game in a hurry, and sometimes that happens, But I credit these lower seeds, going in, not being intimidated by playing a higher seed and finding a way to get a victory. And, those coaching staff, just look at all the effort they had to put into that, and they got, a good result there with the victory. So happy to see those guys, fight through it. Go in there being an underdog and finding a way to win.
There was also a 15 seed in Division 7 in Delphos St. John's, but for the most part, the majority of the upsets seem to happen in Divisions 1 through 3 versus 4 through 7. Is that surprising to you?
It is a little bit surprising, maybe because there's less numbers at the upper divisions. I think in Division 1, there's 72 teams there. So maybe that is a little bit closer in competition-wise. But, it is kind of surprising that there are some of those upsets like that. But, to see it in 1, 2, and 3, you could think, well, there's a lot of, there's probably less teams in that area, so the teams are probably a little bit closer as far as ability of them going out there and playing those games.
You mentioned the MAC, and we talk about them a lot, and rightfully so. So many of those teams get in and make the postseason and then do some damage, including your alma mater, St. Henry, who advanced.
Yes, they did. St. Henry ended up getting a win over New Bremen. In the first game, I think it was a 17-13 victory for St. Henry, and this last one was a 13-10. So they've won 5 in a row. So happy for our first-year coach, Coach Whirling, finding a way to get some success at the end of the year. And again, there's some guys that have been banged up. Now they get a chance to come back and play in the playoffs. They're going to play and beat Minster now, and Minster is one of those teams that puts 75 on their opponent, so that's going to be a tough matchup for them. But again, you get another opportunity to play on a Friday night, and you get a chance to go to Minster, which is not far away. But that's special to see. My high school, finding a way to, at the end of the year, to get some victories and continue their playoff run. The basketball coaches aren't probably happy because they like to get these guys in there in the gym to start working out, but they'll have plenty of time for that.
Not to ageist, but there were fewer teams that made the postseason back when you and I were in high school. Did any of your teams, and some were pretty good, get in?
No, and Skip, we had a couple 9-1 years. At that time, there was 3 divisions: A, AA, AAA, and people of our generation can remember that. But they only took 4 teams, and most of it was by, AP or UPI kind of voted on those top 4 teams. And, we never had that opportunity to go. And we just kind of accepted after 10 games our season was going to be over. Even if you went 10-0, it would probably been rare that you would have made the playoffs. Now, a few years after that, they did expand it in the mid-'80s, and my brother got a chance to play. My brother's got a chance to play on some playoff teams, and so that was kind of fun to see them guys advance and get that playoff experience that we never got a chance to experience in our era.
He's our favorite football analyst, be it high school, college, or pro, Jim Lachey. We always appreciate your time, okay?
Thank you, Skip.
And we'll be back on the Ohio News Network.
I'm Ohio Education Association President Scott DeMauro, and on behalf of the OEA's 120,000 members, we're proud to bring you tonight's game. Our members are the public school educators who coach your kids on and off the field, because we believe in the potential of every student and their right to a high-quality public education, no exceptions. That's why we will continue to speak in one voice to demand the supports and resources our public schools need, because public education matters.
Did you know 38% of Ohio's teenagers have spent money on gambling in video and online games? Items like mystery boxes, skins, and spin to win mimic gambling, putting children at a higher risk of experiencing a gambling disorder as an adult. So get in the know about youth gambling and start the conversation with discussion guides, parent resources, and more at changethegameohio.org. That's changethegameohio.org.
Looking for a rewarding career with a global leader? Kirchhoff Automotive, a family-owned company, offers you the chance to grow and succeed. At Kirchhoff, your development is our priority because a better you means a better us. Together we will work for one aim. We move future. Kirchhoff Automotive in Waverly is hiring now with starting wages from $18.83 to $20.33 an hour. Visit our career website today for more information. Kirchhoff Automotive, where your future drives ours.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an Ace Hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
We offer the latest in innovative technology, from state-of-the-art online and mobile banking technology to fast and easy online mortgage and loan application from the comfort of your home, and with experienced local bankers to guide you along the way. We have the technology. We have the team. Call us today. We're an equal housing lender. Ohio Valley Bank. Community first. Member FDIC.
Are you craving a pizza that's as big as your appetite? Try our $10.99 extra large New York style pizza. It's packed with your choice of one topping and made with our original fresh, never frozen dough. It's hand stretched thinner with 8 oversized foldable slices. This is one big deal for one big pizza. Available now for a limited time at Papa John's Pizza in Jackson and Waverly, Ohio. Don't wait. Order now and get your slice of the action before this offer disappears.
This is ONN.
Our thanks again to Jim Lachey for talking some high school football with us this evening. Enjoy the second half of your ball game. I'm Skip Mossick on the Ohio News Network.
This has been the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Football. Presented by Beck's Hybrids and by Ohio for Responsible Gambling from the Ohio News Network.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Welcome back to Indian Valley High School and the Hometown Chevrolet halftime show as Indian Valley leads the Waverly Tigers 14-7 in a very exciting first half. Snod, I can't say enough about the Tigers kind of maybe changed their identity just a little bit there to match what they needed to do, and that was to control the ball, and they've been able to do that.
Well, like we said earlier in the night, 15 plays, 16 plays, 11 plays. I'll look and see what the last drive was, but regardless of what happens, right now there's people around this state going, what in the world is going on in Indian Valley?
Up in Indian Valley. And, you and I talked about Grady Kinsey playing and the little bit I've seen of him so far, man, he's put together. But, they didn't want to use him unless absolutely necessary, dealing with some injuries, and they brought him in there late in the first half.
Talking to one of the guys up here in the box from Indian Valley, he has a sports hernia.
Okay.
So he can play, but the only way to heal it is to let it rest.
It's got to be hard for him to stay there and watch.
He can run a ball, but if he breaks one, it hurts him to run.
It hurts him to run hard.
You're not going to see probably he will run it, but you won't see him come back probably. But, the Tigers here, I was just talking down there to a couple Waverly people. This is the difference between a team that's been in playoffs 9 years in a row.
Sure,
and
absolutely.
have been in a moment.
Well,
and Fairfield Union, nothing against Fairfield Union, but come in here, if they win that game, they come in here with a one-game playoff experience since 2006.
It's going to be even maybe tougher than it started for the Tigers. But, the Tigers ended at 14-7. And while you get ready to do those first-half stats, I want to go through some scores real quick. Steubenville Big Red leads Athens 21-0 in the third quarter. Eastern Eagles all over South Gallia 34-0 late second. Jackson Ironman got their hands full against Bishop Watterson, trailing 20-0. Ironton up 23-0 on the Portsmouth Trojans at the half. Cincinnati Country Day leads Rock Hill 28-7. New Lex having their way with Logan Elm. Winner of this will face the winner of that game 29-7. I had one or two other ones I wanted to throw out there before. Wheelersburg leads Union Local 14-3 at the half. Was there another one? Let's go to you with those first half stats.
Okay. So first off for Indian Valley, 8 first downs. 179 yards on the ground on 13 carries, albeit one of those was a 65-yard play. So
he was averaging 50 yards.
It is what it is.
Right at some point.
5 of 10 passing for 74 yards, 23 plays, 253 yards of total offense, 11 plays per play average. Had the ball 7 minutes 31 seconds. For Waverly, 15 first downs, 73 yards on the ground on 23 carries, 113 yards through the air on 13 of 26 passing, 49 plays, 186 yards. 3.8 per play average. Now, you think that 3.8, I'll take it because it's getting it done. Waverly leads time possession 16-29 to 7-31.
Wow.
That's something we don't see.
Well, I talked to Bo to have he mentioned it also, the ball control. So.
Yeah, so we said 15 plays, 16 plays, 7 plays. Last drive was 7 plays. That's what you have to do. Individually for the Tigers, Sebastian Belisano with 12 carries for 40 yards.
He's worked hard.
Mason Kelly 9 for 25. He's been sacked one time and then run the ball and didn't get much. Mason Kelly 13 of 25 passing, 113 yards and a score. Mason Pollard was 0 for 1, but he threw it up there for him to catch it. Mason trying to do it all.
Sure did.
Like I said, Mason Sparks coming out party, 6 catches for 50 yards. Sawyer Myers 2 for 22 and a score. Mason Pollard 2 for 19. Cody Swords 2 for 13. Sebastian Belisano 1 for 9. So
well, you're spreading it out right there, right?
You're spreading it out there, but I think to get this in the win column for the Tigers, Mason Pollard and Cody Swords
Yeah.
need to get to rock a little bit more.
Yeah, and sometimes you just got to throw it up and hope your athletes get it. All right, we're going to go back to the station for a break. When we come back, we'll get you all ready for this second half. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to the Hometown Chevrolet Halftime Show on WXIZ.
Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today.
Are you feeling the chill or battling the heat? Look no further than Austin Heating and Cooling, your one-stop solution for all your HVAC needs. Serving Beaver, Ohio and beyond, we offer complete residential and light commercial services, including HVAC installation, repairs, and maintenance. But that's not all. Partner with Village Construction and Septic, we provide comprehensive solutions from walk-in coolers to wood boilers, plumbing, and even camper services. With over 15 years of experience, you can trust us to keep you comfortable all year round. Call Corey Austin at 835-1365 or find us on Facebook. Austin Heating and Cooling, your comfort is our priority. Looking to buy or sell a property? Brewster Real Estate and Auction is here to help. Proudly serving Pike County schools and sports, we specialize in both traditional listings and auctions, live, online, on-site, or remote. Established in 1997, our friendly and knowledgeable team is dedicated to getting the best results for you. Ready for a free consultation? Visit us at 200 East Emmett Avenue in Waverly or call 740-947-7577. Brewster Real Estate and Auction, your full-service real estate and auction company. Follow us on Facebook for the latest updates.
We offer the latest in innovative technology. From state-of-the-art online and mobile banking technology to fast and easy online mortgage and loan application from the comfort of your home and with experienced local bankers to guide you along the way. We have the technology. We have the team. Call us today. We're an equal housing lender. Ohio Valley Bank. Community first. Member FDIC.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Indian Valley High School. Both teams have made it back out onto the field and getting ready for this second half. And, guys, the Tigers are going to be kicking it away to Indian Valley. And I'm going to say there's a really good chance this ball is going to be kicked hard at somebody on the front line.
Well, yeah, I mean, here's the thing is we talk about drives lasting so long. Well, that doesn't play in our favor if they go up a couple scores.
Yeah. I mean, as long as we keep it at this one score thing, that this is the game plan is working great.
Yeah, if we get that score and go in at 14-14, then okay, it's a little different.
Yeah. And the Tiger defense has looked better. When they had that long field to work with. We saw both teams punt.
Right.
In the second quarter.
Well,
I didn't know if anybody was going to punt the whole game.
The line was long to the restroom, so we snuck into the football locker room to use the bathroom, and it's all business.
Oh, yeah.
The faces are – Mason Kelly was sitting off by himself and you just got to go play. You got a half left potentially.
As Krabby said, Andy, you'll get this phrase, playing with house money right now. I mean, nobody expects what we're seeing right now.
No.
No,
we're
having a good turnout. We're doing good.
That's why we say, there's teams around when they look at these scores and say, what in the world's going on? But, in Indian Valley's 6 penalties for 50 yards.
Yeah, and it's killed them. And when we walked down through the stands, their folks were not real happy with the guys.
Well, they were yelling at the officials.
They were. My favorite line was "Homered at home."
And we felt that way many times.
Yeah, and I get it. And I can't say all of them have been perfect calls, but a few of them were pretty obvious. But they just happened on big plays for them. I mean, they were just crucial penalties at a crucial time. So again, the Tigers will be kicking it away to Indian Valley, and it looks like there might have been a penalty. Oh, you see where they're all lined up way back there? Got me, son?
Yeah,
they should be up near midfield. We'll see if we.
Well, could it have been that last penalty of the half?
I'm not sure, but
it has to be.
It certainly looks like the Tigers are going to be kicking off from maybe the.
Well, now
45.
you definitely kick it hard at somebody.
Yeah, they're going to be kicking it off. No, they're taking it all the way back to the. I really don't know why. It's very strange right now, but.
Did you guys get a look at that band?
Hey, we did. They were outstanding. Hey, they are undefeated,
Listen,
Andy.
I had a fan from Indian Valley stop me on the way back up, and he goes, "You guys have a really good band." I said, "Well, they're undefeated."
Yes, we are.
He just started laughing. So.
Waverly Marching Tigers.
Now, the officials are talking about where the kickoff's going to have it from. Indian Valley's pretty sure that we're kicking from their 45, but I'm just a little confused.
Yeah,
right now.
we're kicking off from the 40.
Well, then why are they so far away?
Baiting us to kick it on.
Okay, maybe it's I don't know, but Tigers over there huddled on the sidelines.
We're huddled on their side of the 50.
Yeah, and we have. Yeah, I know. It's. I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute, guys. But hey, we want to give a big shout out to Coach Thomason and the Eastern Eagles. Struggled, got by South Gallia a few weeks ago, but giving them the business out there off of Beaver Pike, 34-0 near the half.
And it's going to set up a huge matchup next week with Trimble. Trimble was winning also.
Tigers are going to kick from the 45 of Indian Valley. He was just waiting to mark the penalty off. So it was 15 yards unsportsmanlike. It was the call. So Hunter Houck will put the ball on the tee at the Indian Valley 45-yard line. And, boy, I don't know now. The
onside kick for sure.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay.
Right at him.
Well, he's got it sitting up normal on the tee, which is not what Hunter normally does on the kickoff here, but we'll see. So the approach getting underway in the second half. 14-7 Indian Valley. Hunter Houck on the approach. And the kick is an onside kick. It took a nice bounce and a nice play there made by number 14 of the Braves. Catches it in the breadbasket, and they will have it 1st and 10, 3rd and 32. It's nice though when you can onside kick and still keep the other team at the 32-yard line.
Yeah. Well, here's the
big
deal.
drive as usual. First drive,
got
second
24 minutes. Potentially, some of these kids will never play again.
Yeah.
So you got to enjoy every minute of it.
Indian Valley comes quick. I-backer going to run the pitch out to the right to Kinsey. Looking for some room. He's across the 40. Still going across midfield. And the Tigers can't get him down. He's still running. Hez Nelson finally gets him out of bounds. We'll see where they mark him out.
Well, they wrapped him up 30 yards ago. They still didn't bring him down.
What a strong runner. He is into Waverly territory all the way down to the 39.
He squats 700.
Yeah, and only a junior.
He looks pretty stout.
He's 5'9", 198 pounds.
Wow.
So 1st and 10 Indian Valley at the Waverly 39-yard line, just underway in the second half. Again, 14-7 Indian Valley. Splits to both sides, backfield. Snap, going to hand it to Kinsey off the right side, makes a cut up the middle, runs through the first tackle, runs through another one, and the Tigers got a hold of him and finally drag him down at the 21-yard line.
Here's something if you're Indian Valley. With that sports hernia getting twisted and tackled, and how does that affect him?
Yeah. We'll see. Well, he's doesn't seem to be wanting off the field at this point.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't hurt himself running over us.
He is a strong runner, folks. Those of you watching the stream can see it. So 1st and 10 Braves at the Waverly 21-yard line. They'll come out, backfield again. Snap, going to hand it off to Kinsey off the right side, following his blocks. 10, 5, and into the end zone for an Indian Valley touchdown.
Untouched.
21 yards untouched.
Well blocked up front on that right side by the Braves. As advertised is number 22.
Yeah.
Nice runner. Of course, that one, he didn't need to do all the things he does because it was well blocked and a big hole for him.
For Kinsey now, that's 7 carries for 113 yards and a score.
I'm pretty sure it's his 32nd touchdown of the season.
He's got 70-plus.
Extra point to come here. The hold is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 11-17 to go here in the third quarter. 21-7 Braves. We'll be back. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Looking to furnish your home with the best brands and values? Come to Kohl's Furniture at 3581 Jasper Road in Piketon. We build a family tradition of great service and value offering top name brands. Need financing? No credit, bad credit? Don't sweat it. Visit Kohl'sFurnitureStore.com today. Plus enjoy free local delivery on purchases over $500. Open Monday through Saturday. Call us at 740-289-4404. Kohl's Furniture, where great service and great value are a family tradition.
Football season is here, and Hometown Chevrolet in Waverly is a proud supporter of our local teams, the Piketon Red Streaks, Waverly Tigers, and Eastern Eagles. At Hometown Chevrolet, we believe in cheering on our local teams. Drive into those Friday night lights in a brand new Chevy. Check out the selection at yourhometownchevy.com. Hometown people, hometown prices, that's the hometown advantage. Check out the all-new Hometown Chevrolet at 501 West Emmett Avenue in Waverly.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Indian Valley. Tigers receive the kickoff and get it back to about the 28-yard line. That was Sebastian Belisano. So first drive of the second half for the Tigers, Indian Valley, and on the legs and body of Kenzie, take it right down the field and score, which is just what they needed.
3 plays, 68 yards, all Kenzie, 21-yard untouched touchdown run, 41 seconds off the clock.
Thought they were only going to use him if they needed him.
Well, hey, the good news is they did.
I want to throw a shout-out to my buddy Mike French for tuning in. He said that guy's good.
Yeah. Twin receivers left for the Tigers, tight end and a wing to the right. Motion by Pollard across formation. Snap to Kelly. Going to hand it off to Belisano, trying to get outside to the left, and he gets wrapped up, and he's going to lose 3 back to the 15-yard line. So it's tough to run outside.
Well, you have that drive. 3 plays, 68 yards. So you're a little down. Then you come out, and that didn't happen in the first half right there.
Yeah. So Tigers behind the change here, 2nd and 13. Send 3 receivers out to the right. A tight end to the backside. That's Sawyer Myers. Belisano in the backfield with Kelly. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Scrambles out to his right. Running, stops, going to fire it across the middle. He's got Cody Swords, and he's out across the 30, out to the 34-yard line. Another nice play with his legs by Mason Kelly.
Hey.
Usually throwing late over the middle is dangerous, but he's able to complete it.
We've had several kids come to play tonight.
Yeah. So they'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Tigers from their own 34-yard line. They'll have twin receivers out to the right. Mason Pollard flanked out to the left. Belisano to Kelly left.
Oh, got him.
And they're going to call false start on the Tigers. Looks like the left tackle might have moved. That's a big penalty.
Them guys yelling at him at halftime.
3rd and 4 now becomes 3rd and 9. A little tougher for the Tigers. So clock will roll again here with 10:05 to go in the third quarter. The Braves up 21-7 on the Tigers. Waverly with it 3rd and 9 from their own 29-yard line. Kelly going to go, well, it looked like he was going under center for a minute. Twin receivers right, split left. Motion by Pollard. Snap to Kelly, back to pass. Looking middle, scrambling, trying to get away, looking. He's going to fire it now. He's got Mason Pollard, and he's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be, looks like just short at the 38.5, and there's no doubt the Tigers offense is going to stay on the field here.
Pollard and Mason Kelly. Mason Kelly got away from pressure.
We'll see what the mark. They marked the ball just short of the 38. It looks like they're going to measure this maybe. I think it's short.
It's like a yard to go.
Tiger offense is acting like they got it. They are going to give the Tigers the first down.
Yeah, but the 38, my system said first down.
Wow. But we weren't at the 38. Didn't know the ball's about 3 or 4 inches short. Anyway,
apparently.
First down Tigers. Don't argue with the referees.
Home or home.
That's right. Clock running 9:28 to go in the third. First down Tigers. Twin receivers left. Tight end and a flanker right. Big play there by Cody Swords and Mason Kelly. Motion by Swords from right to left. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looks left. Now back. He's got it to Swords looking for some room, and he's hit hard near the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a yard trying to get outside on that flare. They've got some quickness.
On the outside.
Closing. They certainly do.
They can shut the edge down.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 11. We'll see. Tigers got that first down. That's a good sign after giving up that quick touchdown. 3 receivers out to the right for the Tigers. Mason Sparks, the inside guy. Snap to Kelly. Going to roll to his right, looking to throw it. He's got it to Mason Sparks, trying to get outside, and he's going to get hit maybe a yard up back to the original line of scrimmage, we'll call it, maybe to the 38. So it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 10. Maybe they only, we'll see where they mark it. That's going to be marked back at the 37. So it'll be 3rd and 11. Clock stops with 8:40 to go in the third. Again, Indian Valley leads 21-7. Twins left, split right for the Tigers. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looking down the middle, scrambling, trying to get away. Now he's going to get hit.
Ball
down.
Comes out. Ball down.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. Kelly was running from one guy and ended up getting hit from behind, and that's going to set up a 4th down for the Tigers in a punting situation. And now it's danger time.
Well,
you know.
yeah, because as good as the first couple drives went in the first half, that one was.
Yeah. Well, and they're starting to get a little pressure now, bringing a little more pressure up front. So clock stopped, 8:32 to go in the third. Tigers about to punt it away to the Braves, trailing 21-7.
Timeout.
And, yeah. Any Valley going to take a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break with them. We'll be back. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Anyone can choose to make a difference. You can help people succeed, rebuild after disasters, protect the environment, or feed the hungry. Not only will you make a difference for others, but for yourself. You can earn money for college, learn career skills, and make friendships that last a lifetime. Make a difference. Choose your future. Choose AmeriCorps.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
You know, guys, as we come back here, the Tigers getting ready to punt it away. It's eerily similar to kind of how the Wheelersburg-Waverly game went. You know, Tigers in it, maybe even could have been in a better position in that game, down 14-6 at the half, and then the second half looked a lot different. Hopefully the Tigers can stem the tide here. Snap to Swords is a good one. Punt is away. It's a wobbler end over end, going to bounce and take a Tiger
roll. Go all the way down.
15 and roll all the way down to the Tigers are trying to fan it now. They're going to knock it dead at the 13. Heck of a punt there by the Swords. Sometimes that low liner you can't get up there to catch is the best guy.
55-yard punt.
Good bounce, good roll.
So you couldn't ask much more out of the punt team there. And now the Tiger defense going to have to step up as Grady Kinsey is back out there.
Yeah, I mean, you look, if they go down and get a score here, look for him to come back off the field.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised to see him out there now.
Yeah.
If he's still nursing that, but or does that mean not want him out there?
Well,
I'm not sure.
I got a text from Travis Robertson. Said the end of the half was a personal foul on number 22.
Oh, really? It was on him?
Yeah.
Wow. Shotgun splits to both sides. Kinsey in the backfield. Snap. Quarterback going to keep it himself off the left side, trying to get outside. But oh my gosh, I thought we had a good tackle there, but he broke through that tackle and is all the way out to the 28-yard line.
Got to wrap up, boys.
A brave first down.
Now, do they use Kinsey as a decoy? Because right there they faked the handoff to him and his quarterback went to get it.
Yeah, because the quarterback runs it really well too. So that'll be a first down for Indian Valley at their own 29-yard line. Clock now down to 7:55 and counting in this third quarter. Again, 21-7. Indian Valley leads the Waverly Tigers. I backfield, but Kinsey's the fullback here. Snap to Riker. He's going to hand it to Kinsey off the right side, and he falls forward for a gain of about 5 up to the 34. But, you know, that gain of 5 feels like a win for the Waverly defense when he gets that ball in his hands.
Yeah.
So second down and 5 now from the Indian Valley 34-yard line. Again, 21-7 Braves lead the Tigers. Tigers need one of them big defensive plays here.
Yeah.
Indian Valley, twin receivers out to the right and a wing to that side. Big unbalance to this side. Snap. Riker Williams going to run it himself over that right side. And they just got more folks than us out there. And he's going to be tripped up and go out of bounds across the 45-yard line. And a little chirpiness going on. I'm not sure what that's all about, but a little talking going on there.
Number 8 got tangled up with the guy that pushed him out of bounds. And then...
Yeah, you know how that goes. People see the very end of something, and look, Tiger coach is getting him out. So it'll be first down. He was actually out of bounds at his own 47-yard line. So clock stops, 7:04 to go in the third. Again, 21-7. Indian Valley splits to both sides. Kinsey in the eye. Riker Williams under center. Snap, going to hand it off to Kinsey off the right side, following these blockers. And, man, he just is hard to bring down. Great balance. He's going to have another Indian Valley first down through Waverly 39-yard line. And I don't know where he's going to end up playing, but that strength, you just wonder what his possibilities are he runs at like a 4.58 40.
He
I
said
saw.
he got his first offer from Toledo.
Yeah, and again, he's only a junior, so there's more of those.
His goal is to be wearing scarlet and gray on Saturday.
Oh yeah, nice. Well, that'd be interesting. I'll enjoy watching him more in that game than
I'll be a
right
fan.
now.
I'll be a fan.
Twin receivers left, split right for the Braves. First and 10 at the Waverly 39. Snap. Williams going to keep it himself over the left side, and a big block by Kinsey, and he's going to go all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Lane Bear and 22 ran into each other, and poor Lane. I mean, that's a tall task for anybody.
That's 3 times that Lane has met number 22, and he hasn't fared well in all 3 of them.
And I'm not. There's not too many people going to. You know.
No.
Hey, he's still sticking his nose in there, and I like to see it. So that'll take score to 27-7. Has Indian Valley taking control of this football game here in the middle of the third quarter. Extra point to come. Snap. The hold is down. The kick is up. It's a low liner, but it is enough.
Barely got through.
6:25 to go in the third. 28-7 Indian Valley leads. We'll be back. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Hey man, it's Pete here with Chillicothe Truck, and we want to take a moment to wish all the Pike County high school football teams good luck this football season. And hey, if you're looking for the biggest selection of recent model year quality pre-owned trucks with huge savings off retail prices and guaranteed approval for everyone, then you gotta come see us at Chillicothe Truck. 173 Rennick Avenue in Chillicothe, Ohio, or online at chillicothetruck.com. Go Tigers, go Red Streaks, and go Eagles!
Looking to furnish your home with the best brands and values? Come to Cole's Furniture at 3581 Jasper Road in Piketon. We build a family tradition of great service and value offering top name brands. Need financing? No credit, bad credit? Don't sweat it. Visit ColesFurnitureStore.com today. Plus enjoy free local delivery on purchases over $500. Open Monday through Saturday. Call us at 740-289-4404. Cole's Furniture, with great service and great value, are a family tradition.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Sebastian Bilasano breaks out on the kick return. He's all the way out near the 44-yard line, and number 4's not done yet, man.
Yeah.
Great return there on the kickoff. So Tigers will get good field position here. Need to absolutely do something here offensively as the Braves starting to get away from them with 2 quick scores here in this third quarter. So you wonder if the approach changes at all here. I mean, I think you still got to take what they give you, you know, some of these middle routes, and keep moving that ball down the field. 3 receivers bunched out to the right. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looks quickly out to the right. He's got Cody Swords, and he's got some room across 45-40 and pushed out of bounds.
The corner for Indian Valley came charging up like he was going to blow the guy up and make the tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he ran himself right out of the play.
Ran out of the play. So first down quickly for the Tigers at the Braves 41-yard line. Splits to both sides and wings to both sides for Kelly and the Tigers. Snap to Kelly, a little bit high. He's going to keep it himself and try to run up the middle, and then tries to get outside and gets chased down. He's going to lose a yard back to the 42-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 11 there. You know, he's trying to run it straight, you know, up and down, because we know they've got too much speed to go sideways, but they did a good job of pushing him to the outside. So 2nd and 11 for the Tigers. Swords and Pollard split out to the right, I think. Motion by... Now they're going to reset. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. Then we had 2 guys in motion. Yeah, 2 guys in motion, and we completed to Pollard, but when to go in motion again after 2 guys take off, they both got to come set for 1 second, and the Tigers did not do that, so it's going to be an illegal motion penalty.
If Sparky comes set out there, then you can run that play.
And that's why the flag didn't come until the actual snap. But so it's going to cost the Tigers 5 yards and negate a nice throw and catch from Mason Kelly to Mason Pollard. So that'll move it back to the 47-yard line.
2nd and 16.
We're going to be 2nd and 16 for the Tigers.
We really need to target Mason Pollard a little bit more.
Yeah, he is very sure-handed. So 3 receivers out to the left this time for the Tigers. Snap to Kelly. Going to throw it quickly out here for Sparks. He's got him 40-35 and put his head down, and he's going to be short of the first down. A nice gain. A nice block up front by the 2 inside guys there. I think that was Cody Swords and Mason Pollard making that happen. So no quitting this Tiger team. 34-yard line of the Braves. They'll have it 3rd down and 3. Clock stopped at 5:12 to go in this third quarter. Again, trailing 28-7.
Hey, this quarter is moving.
And if you can tell by the talk in the background, these guys in front of us feeling a lot better now than they were in that first half. Twins right, split left for the Tigers. Motion by Sparks to the inside. Snap to Kelly. Going to fake the handoff. Rolling out to the right. He's got his man, Sawyer Myers, wide open at the 30. Looking for room, and he's going to have a first down. Mason Kelly took a shot, but he turned around and saw him coming that time too, but he was ready to fire, and it's going to be a first down for the Tigers down at the 23-yard line. And, you know, this drive with a touchdown goes a long way to keep these Tigers in it mentally here. We're going to have twin receivers out to the left, and Cody Swords split out to the right. Bill Asano will be behind Kelly. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Good protection. Scrambles out to his right. Looking. Going to keep it. Go. And man, he comes back in, makes a move, and he's going to be ahead for a gain of 8 or 9 yards. Going to be short of a first down. It's going to set up a 2nd and 1.
You know, that one of the people I was talking to there at dinner, I told him, I said, one thing you can rest assured on is this team won't quit. You know, that's a testament to the coaches and to the program.
Well, and this group of seniors, you know, that we've been talking about a lot tonight have come so far as football players. Twins left for the Tigers, and it looks like Indian Valley jumped there. It's going to be and you know, that's something we have not got a lot over the years is getting other teams to jump. But man, it seems like it's having a lot to us.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it'd be like third and 3. We're like, all right, big play, and the next thing you know, first down. But Tigers disciplined. Back to the seniors real quick. I can't say enough about them. I mean, watching them improve over the last few years. But twin receivers left. Mason Pollard in motion across the formation. Snap to Kelly. He's going to hand it off to Bill Asano off the right side. And he's going to push forward. Is he in?
Short.
Close. Looks like they're going to call him down at the 1 or 2 yard line. And, you know, a lot of times this is where it gets tough for the Tiger-style offense, you know, in the short yardage.
I'll tell you what, the way Ford runs it, I'm giving it to him at least 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. So 3 receivers right in a bunch formation, 2nd and goal for the Tigers. Quick throw out to the outside, and that's Mason Sparks on the little bubble screen for a Tiger touchdown. Hey, Tigers ain't going away, man. I'd say huge drive down the field.
Huge answer.
We needed that.
4:12 to go here in the third. Hunter Houck on to attempt the extra point for the Tigers. And again, the experience of these Tiger guys and the fight they have in them is how that drive transpired right there.
Yeah.
Mason Pollard to hold it. Hunter Houck to attempt the extra point. Snap good. The hold is down. The kick is up.
And good.
And the kick is good. 4:12 to go in the third. Don't go anywhere. 28-14 Braves. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Waverly Football, WXIZ.
Start with wrapping them up.
We're back. Indian Valley High School, 4:12 to go in the third quarter, 28-14 Braves. And the Hunter Houck to kick it away for the Tigers. Big score there.
Yeah, they 7 plays, 56 yards, 2:06 off the clock, a 2-yard touchdown pass from Mason Kelly to Mason Sparks, and Sparky capped off that drive and continued his night.
Yes, he did. And by the way, the ball's landing sideways on the tee, so Look what's coming. How on the approach and the kick.
Oh, they called us offside.
Initially fumbled. They're going to decline that, I'm sure, and take the ball at the 50.
I don't think he can.
Yeah, it is an offside against the Tigers, but I'm pretty sure they can decline that penalty. Or maybe not. Must be a dead ball foul. So
yeah,
hey, good news is we get to try it again. That's why they should be able to decline it.
Yeah.
That's my point. So it's going offsides on the Tigers. They got it moving a little too quickly
just
there.
Not getting that hop.
Yeah.
You want
and that's why when you lay the ball sideways like that, sometimes it does that. I like when that. You never know what it's going to do when it goes end over end. I don't know who came up with the shape of that back in the day, but it's made the game very interesting. So again, 4:12 to go here in the third. 28-14, Indian Valley leads the Waverly Tigers, and the kickoff to come again. This time from the 35-yard line. Hunter House will give her a whirl. This time he squibs it down the middle, and it's going to come dead, spinning at the 22. It's still loose. And, boy, they finally get on it. That thing was like spinning like a top.
Yeah.
It was,
it's just, you know how those guys celebrate. They spin it.
Yeah. So Indian Valley ends up getting on. It works out pretty good for the Tigers, though, all the way back to 23 without the offsides. They have it at the 50.
Now,
so
with one guy back, do you kick it and put him at the 20?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm saying, with one guy back, you can kick it over that guy's head as far up as he's playing. I mean,
yeah,
I know
he was
a
up.
little different.
Well, but kicking it right there and get it to stop like that, you get a chance to beat him to it, too. So, anyway, here comes this Indian Valley offense, which has looked very, very strong, especially here in the second half with Kinsey in the backfield with Riker Williams. Twin receivers right. Williams in the shotgun with Kinsey to his right. Snap. He's going to throw it out to the right. It looked like he was going to keep it.
Nice defense.
Nice tackle by Hez Nelson as he takes the receiver out. He goes through his legs.
He's still down.
And he's going to stay down on the field. He's going to pop up. He's going to make his way off the side of the field. But nice tackle by Hez Nelson as he runs right through his legs. We'll give him a gain of 2 on the play. And, they showed us Kinsey and Williams coming right, hoping to gain a lot of attention. But Hez Nelson stayed solid and made the play on the receiver. So 2nd and 8, clock running, 3:50 to go here in the third quarter, 28-14 Indian Valley. Twin receivers left, split right. Snap. Williams going to keep it himself over the left side. Comes off of his block. Makes a good read. He gets tripped up. Lane Bear come all the way up the line of scrimmage and shoestringed him at the 30-yard line, and that's going to make it 3rd down now. And, this is where in the first half, Indian Valley kind of shot himself in the foot in these situations. Ended up behind the chains.
Yeah, and behind the chains.
Hey,
but they didn't have 22 in the game.
We could use that again. Yeah, I'm going with 22 or 9 or 8 is carrying the football here. I backfield, 3rd down and 3 from the 30-yard line. Snap, going to hand it off the right side to Kinsey, and he runs into a bunch of Tigers, and he's going to be down. He's going to have a first down, but well defended by the Tigers. He's just a load. So first down, Indian Valley out to the 34-yard line. It's one of these things, guys, where if you can just slow them down a little bit, a mistake can always happen.
Right.
The more plays you run, the more chance you have. So I backfield again. Snapper going to pitch it out to the right to Kinsey, following his blockers, and he's got some room. Makes a cut, and he's running hard. Cody Swords is going to get him down.
That's what they said about that sports attorney is he can't break it and run away from people.
He can't take off running, but he'll have a Indian Valley first down to the Waverly 26-yard line. And you could see when he saw Cody Swords was coming, he kind of laid into him. And, we don't want to see the kid get hurt.
No.
I mean, I'd love to see him at 100%.
Yeah, he's the real deal.
Yeah, he is. So,
he doesn't look injured to me. What's wrong with him?
Well, you see, we've been blessed to over our years to call games with big players. We called a game with Joe Burrow, and for goodness sake, now we get to see.
We had no idea how good he was.
Right.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Indian Valley. Snap, going to hand it off up the middle, and he's play action. And a throw down the middle. Number 1 catches it. That was a heck of a play action to Kinsey. And Kinsey got hit hard at the line of scrimmage, but a great call there by Indian Valley. And they will get it into the end zone. That is Colt James. That's a 6'3", 185-pound sophomore catching that
challenge
touchdown.
Carroll Island. Cade was there.
Yeah.
Just couldn't get out of his hands.
Yeah. That was a really nice ball from Riker Williams. So extra point to come. Snap is good. The hold is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 2:09 to go in the third. 35-14 Indian Valley. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Hello, this is Greg Wilkett, President and CEO of Floor BWXT Portsmouth. We want to wish all the schools good luck on a safe and successful season. Just like a sports team, we've been working together to safely and effectively decommission the former Portsmouth gaseous diffusion plant and leave behind an environmentally safe and sustainable future for our region. On behalf of all of the employees at Floor BWXT, I'd like to wish all of the teams in the four-county region a safe, fun, and winning season.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
While we were away, a squib kick from Indian Valley is recovered by the Tigers at their own 36-yard line.
Just got to go score again.
35-14. Tigers going to have to find a way to get to 50. At least. Yeah. Figure, guys. This Indian Valley offense is something else. So here come the Tigers back out on the field.
I mean, Riker, he's strong, but he's injured at the same time, but he's had a week off.
Oh, Kinsey.
Riker, I'm sorry.
Splits to both sides. Blitz coming here from Indian Valley. Motion across the formation by Sparks. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Rolling to his right. He's going to throw it back. Now to Sawyer Myers in the middle of the field. Nice looking play. As Myers puts his head down, and he's going to be ahead for a gain of 5 out to the 41-yard line. Kind of a interesting looking play there. Kelly rolls to the right and had full intentions of throwing it back to the middle of the field, which is not something you see a lot. We've seen it a few times tonight. Clock running 1:40 to go in the third. 35-14 Indian Valley. Twin receivers right for the Tigers. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looking down the middle of the field. Now scrambling out to the left, trying to get away. And it's finally hit and taken down after a gain of a couple out to the 43-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 3 there for the Tigers. Kelly's had a nice career here for the Tigers. I talked to his Uncle Bill, and we got to check to see where he is yardage-wise. I haven't been able to get any good answers on that yet, but, man, he's got a bunch.
Well, think about it. The last 3 quarterbacks to graduate have broke the school passing record.
Yeah, I know. Trips right for the Tigers. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass again. Does it quickly out in the flats for Cody Sword. He's got some room again. Nice block by the Tigers. Couple of receivers out there, Mason Sparks and Mason Pollard. Clear the path, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 44-yard line of Indian Valley. So Tigers headed the right direction. Clock running under a minute to go here in the third, but no quit in these Tigers. 3 receivers right, wing right. Snap to Kelly, back to pass, throws it quickly out there. He's got Cody Swords in the flats, and he's going to be ahead for a gain of about 3. It's basically the same play, just a little closer. Yeah, they put those 2 guys in front of him and just blocking their guys one-on-one and giving him some time to make some moves. So clock stopped, 41 seconds to go in the third. Again, 35-14 Indian Valley. Tigers driving again. Waverly will have twin receivers out to the left. Cody Swords will be split out to the right. Bilisano in the backfield with Kelly. Motion by Pollard. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looking left. Now looks back to the right. Trying to get the ball to Swords, and he caught it. Cody Swords with a heck of a catch, and we've seen a lot of that throughout this season. Defender was there, but he didn't see the ball, and Cody with a heck of a play all the way down at the 7-yard line. You throw the ball to your guys, eventually good things are going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, just go make plays.
So Tigers go quickly here. Same formation. They're just going to keep doing it. Snap to Kelly, throws it quickly out there to Sparks. Go. And he makes a move to the inside, gets his shoulder down, and he's going down to the 3-yard line. The Tigers just lining up 3 guys out there and just throwing it quickly, and it's basically just an extended running play.
Yeah.
So clock running here. Looks like the Tigers are not going to try to run a play here at the end of the third quarter, but hey, these Tigers got some fight in them trying to get this thing back to a 2-score game. That will bring us to the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3 quarters of play, Indian Valley leads the Waverly Tigers 35-14, but the Tigers are driving. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Need a clean, safe, and convenient place to do your laundry? Look no further than Duds & Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon. We're open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., offering enhanced quality cleaning with newer washers and dryers. Relax in a spotless environment, complete with security cameras for your peace of mind. And while you wait, grab a snack from our vending machines. Duds & Suds Laundromat, proudly supporting Pike County High School sports. Come experience the difference today.
The Glockner family of dealerships offers the top brands: Chevrolet, GMC, Honda, Toyota, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Glockner has an amazing selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Ask about the Glockner Guarantee. 12-month, 12,000-mile new vehicle premier coverage and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage included on qualifying used makes and models. Credit issues? No problem. Glockner Auto Credit will finance your future, not your past. Shop online at Glockner.com. At Glockner, we make it easy.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
From the 3-yard line. Wishbone. Kelly under center. Snap, going to hand it off on the counter to Hunter Houck, and he's going to push forward, and he's not going to quite get there. They're going to stop him at the 1-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal right there. And boy,
need to punch it in.
Yeah, and you wonder, do the Tigers stay with that, for at least one more snap? They'll go for it on 4th if they don't get it, but they're going to stay in that 3-back set. Kelly under center. Snap to Kelly, going to hand it off to Bilasano off the left side, and he's going to push.
They got him at the half.
And they stopped him at the half-yard line, so it's going to be 4th and goal right there. We'll see what the Tigers do. Man, they need to get this one in. Got to get it in. It's not. Tigers are going to stay. Tigers will stay double tight. 3 backs. Snap to Kelly. Hand off to Bilasano off the left side, and he is in the end zone, I believe. Tiger touchdown. Oh, my gosh. They don't give him the touchdown. He fell forward. I don't know about that one, man. I don't have a good angle on it, but I can't believe.
On the road.
I can't believe he wasn't in. It looked like he was in, but they're going to give Indian Valley the ball at the half-yard line.
No.
Man, I thought sure when he fell forward there he was, but I can't see from here. Man, it's a long ways away.
It's a half a yard.
It just looked like the surge went forward, but nonetheless, Indian Valley takes over at their own half-yard line, leading 35-14. Another impressive drive by the Tigers to come up empty, though, at the end. Williams is going to be under center. I don't think Kinsey is on the field. And that's a flag because they had a guy come in late on the side, and he's got to go inside the numbers, and he never did. He just came off sideline and lined up out there at receiver.
Well, that's a big penalty.
That'll be the shortest penalty in high school football history. We'll go from the half-yard line to the quarter-yard line. And that is, in fact, they're going to call offside. So, I mean, from here it looks like the back of the ball's on the goal line.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? It really does. Yeah. So it'll be first down and 10.5 for Indian Valley. Racker Williams is going to be under center, I backfield. I don't think Kinsey's the tailback.
No, he's not.
Hand off to the left side, and he gets tripped up, breaks the tackle. Off to the races. 90, 30, 40, 50. Hes Nelson trying to chase him down, and he does. Trips him up all the way down to the 30-yard line. That is one heck of an effort out of number 5, Hes Nelson. trailing by 21 in the fourth quarter, and he made up a bunch of ground to get him down on the ground. I'd say pride tackle.
Yeah, good effort.
Yeah.
And it has one of those guys coming back next year, and he's going to be fun to watch.
And that's why it's not looking like it's going to go the Tigers' way, but you can walk out of the stadium with your head up, no matter who you are, because
they've
our
really
kids don't ever
they
quit.
left it on the field tonight in a big way, and really not just a couple of them. I mean, we've seen multiple guys making plays. So Indian Valley now will have twin receivers left, split right, one back in the backfield behind Riker Williams. Snap, going to fake the handoff, back to pass, rolling out to his right, thinking about throwing it, staying behind the line of scrimmage, now going to tuck it and run it, and be pushed out of bounds near the first down marker. He did a nice job there of kind of staying parallel to the line of scrimmage until those defensive backs backed off, bought himself some space, and scrambled out there. So clock stopped 10-11 to go here in the game, 35-14 Indian Valley.
Waverly's run 71 offensive plays.
Well, and I got to see it, man, those guys are not used to being on the field that much.
No.
And they've been out there a whole
71 to 38.
Guys like Cody Swords and all them playing both ways, man. That's
they're
been a
stuck
bunch.
in wind.
Eye backfield for Indian Valley. Snap to Williams, going to hand it off to the left side. Good block to get him loose, and he's being chased, and he's going to try to get to the pylon, and he's going to get into the end zone for an Indian Valley touchdown. So, doesn't take the Braves long. Hey, but it's a no doubter now we're going to win the time of possession, son.
Yeah.
We're up by 11 minutes. There's only 10 left, so we got to win it, right?
Yeah. Well, this is another one of those games. The score is not indicative of how the game was.
I know. Indian Valley to attempt the extra point. Tigers are out of gas, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they just really are. The snap is good. The hold is down. The kick is up.
That went this way.
Did he make it?
Yeah,
It was
straight
good.
up.
All right, 10:03 to go in the game. 42-14 Indian Valley. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Football season is here, and Hometown Chevrolet in Waverly is a proud supporter of our local teams, the Piketon Red Streets, Waverly Tigers, and Eastern Eagles. At Hometown Chevrolet, we believe in cheering on our local teams. Drive into those Friday night lights in a brand new Chevy. Check out the selection at yourhometownchevy.com. Hometown people, hometown prices, that's the hometown advantage. Check out the all-new Hometown Chevrolet at 501 West Emmett Avenue in Waverly.
Are you craving a pizza that's as big as your appetite? Try our $10.99 extra-large New York-style pizza. It's packed with your choice of one topping and made with our original fresh, never-frozen dough. It's hand-stretched thinner with 8 oversized foldable slices. This is one big deal for one big pizza. Available now for a limited time at Papa John's Pizza in Jackson and Waverly, Ohio. Don't wait. Order now and get your slice of the action before this offer disappears.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank
We're back at
FM.
Indian Valley.
Are you feeling the
Kickoff
chill or battling
coming.
the heat? Look no further than Austin Heating and Cooling, your one-stop solution for all your HVAC needs. Serving Beaver, Ohio, and beyond, we offer complete residential and light commercial services, including
Sure what that's all about, but I think we're okay now.
Somebody's listening.
Hey, that's all right. So Waverly will take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. Again, 9:59 to go in the game. 42-14. Indian Valley really has taken control of this game in the second half.
One more score, and it's...
We need to start slinging it.
Ironton 44 to start slinging it. We've been slinging it. Eastern up 41-6 on South Gallia. Twin receivers right, split left for the Tigers. Motion by Swords. Snap to Kelly. Fakes a handoff, back to pass. We're gonna sling it, Lucky. A little bit of a wobbler, and it's going to be picked off by Indian Valley at the 40-yard line. That one came out of his hand just a little funny and wobbled a little, and the Tigers pay the price. It's a shame he has to throw that right there because he's been very, very solid just trying to make a big play there. It looks like this Indian Valley team will meet New Lex next week as they are all over Logan Elm 52-14. Wheelersburg up 28-16 on Union Local in the fourth.
Yeah.
Indian Valley, 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. High backfield, snap, going to hand it off to the left side to 25. He had a big run earlier. Cody Sword's going to get him down at the 47-yard line. Clock will continue to run. Well, been a heck of a run again. It's always fun to get into the playoffs and get a victory. And, you know, the best thing is you get to go find out how good you got to be to keep advancing in the playoffs. And no better example than when the Tigers went to Clinton Massey the second time and ended up taking them to the very end. They made their first field goal of the season to beat the Tigers that night.
Year.
Oh, was that? Okay. So I backfield again for Indian Valley. 2nd and 3 for no 47. Snap, hand off fullback straight up the middle. He's got room. He cuts out to the left, off to the races. He's at the 20 and into the red zone. And just blitzing the Tigers at this point.
We'll make the clock run fast.
Yeah, that's a positive. And again, very similar, like I said, to that Williamsburg game, the way the score is now compared to where we were, you know, when we started the second half.
Yeah, and the Tigers got a tall order next year coming back when you lose every skill kid on the offensive side of the ball.
But that's not quite true. They're going to bring back both the Myers kids. Cage Alexander will be back, Hez Nelson will be back, and all those linemen will be back.
Right.
But you got to replace some really tough guys to replace. I get your point.
Yeah.
High backfield again for Indian Valley. Going to hand it off the left side, and he's across the 10. Tackled there, Cody Swords.
I can always remember we would be sitting, of course, at that time the high school was in front of the stadium, and we'd be sitting in that hallway when the senior night happened, and Coach Bull would say, well, men, this is what we got next year. And
you're like, wait a minute, right?
Yeah.
It's always but kids grow and mature, and you know, and that's what'll happen. It'll be fun to see, and but man, it's going to be hard to replace. You know, the three Masons come to mind in a hurry. Cody Swords, Sebastian Belisano. I backfield, going to run the pitch out to the left, makes a cut, and Gunnar Meyer is going to get him down at about the 2 or 3 yard line, where it'll be 2nd and goal there.
That was a good cutback.
Well, you know, with the events that happened to me today and this happening here, don't be sad that it's over. Be glad that it happened.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a great point, and I think the coaches will remind the kids of that. You know, enjoy the moment, and
not every kid gets to be fortunate enough to play in a program that gets to this level.
And you know, they made themselves and all of us watching proud of them. They played hard tonight. High backfield for Indian Valley, going to hand it off the left side, and he takes a shot near the goal line from Gunnar Myers, but he's going to spin into the end zone for an Indian Valley touchdown. So, honestly, mercifully for the Tigers, that's going to get us to a running clock here with 7:15 and counting to go here in this fourth quarter. And, you know, we saw what they were capable of early. They made mistakes, and we battled them. You know, we certainly did.
We ran out of gas.
And we ran out of gas. I mean, there's just no question there. So, Indian Valley to kick the extra point. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is up. And the kick is good. 6:50 and counting to go here in the game. We'll be back in 60. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIV.
We need each other, now more than ever. Because every someone needs someone else.
We need each other, because when we work together, we can do so much more.
When we work together, we connect more children with what they need to grow up healthy, educated, and safe. And that's what Child Fund is all about.
Together, we co-create, support, and sustain connections that lead to greater well-being for millions of children facing poverty.
Which also benefits their families, their communities, their countries, and you.
Because when you make someone's world better, you make everyone's world better.
Child Fund. Because we need each other.
To learn how Child Fund works with children in 24 countries to achieve their full potential, visit childfund.org. That's childfund.org.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
All right, we're back here at Indian Valley. Clock running, 5.5 minutes to go. Indian Valley to kick it away to the Tigers, and it is sort of an onside
I don't think
kick.
he meant to do that.
I would hope not. But anyway, the Tigers get on it at the 47-yard line. Well, there we'll have it 1st and 10. We'll see what the Tigers opt to do here. Insurmountable 35-point deficit. But I'm sure Coach Crabtree is going to put his seniors out on the field and see if they can go down and score here.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Probably their last drive of those seniors' career. And again,
it's been a good one.
We want to give them all the credit in the world for how they've performed. Motion by Pollard from right to left. Snap to Kelly. Going to hand it off to Bill Lozano off the left side. Follows his blockers. Got some room. 45 down inside the 40-yard line for a Tiger first down. And again, with the lead amount, the clock will continue to run. So 4:40 and counting, and that will be actually how long it takes to finish this game, barring a score or an injury.
Yeah, change of possession or injury. Timeout.
So 1st and 10 Tigers at the Indian Valley 40-yard line. Snap to Kelly. Hand off to Bill Lozano off that left side again. Looking for room. Following his blockers. He's got a nice run. Going to be close to another Tiger first down.
That's working.
Yeah, it certainly is. Down to the 32-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1 from there.
I don't know what's like here. It's over at this point.
Yeah, but you keep playing. And
no, I get that. I want some years you have it to where you got to win and then hope to see what happens, you don't know when you're on the field.
Yeah. Kelly play action looking for Pollard in the end zone, and there's a flag. There's going to be interference, looks like, on Indian Valley. Pollard was going to the ground, and it's a long way from our vantage point here in the second row press box, and I'm just going to trust that was the right call. It is going to be pass interference against Indian Valley.
They're still hollering homer at home out front.
Well, the weird part here is, 15-yard penalty, but they do not stop the clock. Although I thought they did on penalty temporarily, but there's no need to. So that'll move the ball down to the Indian Valley 16-yard line, where the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Splits to both sides and wings to both sides for Kelly and the Tigers. Not sure why we're not going here, but okay. Now we are going to go. They mark it ready for play.
The officials are
clock now down under 3 minutes to go in the game, but we still haven't been able to snap it yet. Splits to both sides again. Snap to Kelly. He's going to pitch it to Bill Lozano out to the right, racing his way out across the 15 down near the 10-yard line. Gain of about 6 on the play. And it'll set up 2nd and about 4 for the Tigers. Clock continuing to run, now down near 2.5 minutes to go. At the end of this drive, when the Tigers are done, we'll have Stott give us these final game stats, which are mind-bogglingly high, really, on both sides of the ball. Shotgun again for the Tigers. Motion by Sparks from right to left. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looking left. Throws it out there to Sparks in the flats. And a really, really nice tackle made by the corner out there of Indian Valley, and Mason Sparks stays down on the field. Took a hard shot, but now he's going to pop up and
hit you in the thigh.
Yeah, they like to hit Nelson put on their guy earlier. Scares you as much as anything. Speaking of Nelson, he'll come in for Mason Sparks as they wind the clock again here. It'll be 3rd down and about 8 or 9 for the Tigers.
3rd and 4. Is that right?
No, after he lost a few on that one.
3rd down, 8 to go on the 14.
There you go. Good call, Andy. Kelly back to pass. Looking left.
Oh!
And there's a flag. I'm not sure what happened there, but there's...
I think they intercepted that.
Interception on the play and then a flag. So we'll...
It'd be after the...
Sort that out. We're waiting on the official call here. Still waiting. Okay, possession to Indian Valley, but then an unsportsmanlike on Indian Valley. So Indian Valley will take over inside their own 5. Clock's up down to a minute. Snott, give us his final game stats.
Hold on just a minute, buddy. You did it to me one last time.
You're all right. You're all right.
All right, for Indian Valley, 22 first downs, 542 yards on 32 carries, 102 through the air on 7 of 12 passing, 44 plays, 644 yards of offense, Time of possession 15:30. For Waverly, 24 first downs, 110 yards on the ground on 35 carries, 231 through the air on 27 of 42 passing, 77 plays for 341 yards.
You're all right. Go ahead.
Time of possession 31-17 for the Tigers. Individually for Waverly.
Hey, Tigers won the time of possession.
Sebastian Belisano, 19 carries, 71 yards. Sebastian had a heck of a last couple games.
Yeah, he did. Absolutely.
Big things headed to him in the future. Mason Kelly, 13 for 29. Mason Kelly, 27 of 41, 231, 2 scores, 2 sacks, 2 interceptions. Mason probably played one of his better games.
He's played a number of them lately.
Well,
what
I saw in him tonight was a different level of
extending plays and really felt comfortable back there. I agree with you, son.
Receiving, Mason Sparks. Mason, heck of a game. Way to go. Way to go out. 11 catches, 70 yards, and a score. Cody Swords, 8 for 86. Good job, Cody, another senior. Sawyer Myers, 4 for 38, and a score. Mason Pollard, heck of a season. 1,000-yard receiver, 3 catches for 28 yards. Sebastian Belisano, 1 for 9. With that, go out and hold your head high.
Yeah, and like I said, these seniors have made us proud. And you mentioned Carroll Island earlier. He's one of those, Hunter Houck. I'm not going to be able to name them all, but the Masons and Cody Sword and Bill Asano and got a bunch of guys back up front, but some big names to replace in the backfield. But like I told you earlier, the 2 Myers kids are coming back. You got Cage Alexander and Hez Nelson, and then there's always kids that you don't know yet.
You don't know.
We don't know who the heck.
Wide open,
remember
right?
A couple years ago, you're like, who's this number 1? Mason Pollard? Who's
right.
that? And you knew right then that he was going to continue to get better. But the folks say a great season for the Tigers. They end up at 6-6. Had to battle and go get an upset last week to ensure not having a losing playoff season, which is weird to say, but that's how it was. Andy, how did you enjoy your first night up here with us?
I enjoyed it very much. I'm glad I got a good view of the band. They're still undefeated. Waverly Marching Band is.
Yes, they certainly are. And you represent, dude. Every week at road games, I go down at halftime, and you're down there with your, what do you call that thing?
The fathead.
The fathead of his child, and you've done a good job. Proud dad. It's a 3-hour drive, bud.
Yeah.
You stepped it up, and I told you ride with us, and we're going to take your car, and you got to put the headsets on.
Well, I enjoyed it, guys. Thanks for having me.
Hey, you handled it like a man. Again, very proud of all these Waverly Tigers. Want to give a lot of credit to Coach Crabtree and his staff. They continue to do a wonderful job. They talk about culture and steering ships, and they've done that year in and year out. Also want to give a big shout out to all of our sponsors. And Snod, one more time, I'm sorry what happened with your puppy today, man. That really is not a good thing, but I'm glad we were here for you anyway.
Mommy sent her home, and he was more hers than mine, but and she's struggling, but
hey, he's in a better place. He's not suffering now. All right, that's going to do it for us here from Indian Valley. Again, the final score: Indian Valley over the Waverly Tigers by a score of 49-14. They'll move on to face New Lexington next week in the next round. One more thing: congratulations to Scott Thomason and the Eastern Eagles moving on and continuing their undefeated season. For Andy Valerie and Matt Snodgrass, I'm Jeff Davis. You've been listening to Waverly Football on Total Media WXIZ.
HVAC installation, repairs, and maintenance. But that's not all. Partner with Village Construction and